Connecting. Everything's connecting right now. Yeah, I'm live, right? Okay, guys, I'm live now. Okay, guys, let's check the first board where Vishy sir is playing against Maxim MVL Maxim. And here, guys, the game starts with the e4, and Maxim goes for the Sicilian here, knight f3, and Maxim, which is well known for his Sicilian knight off. Actually, Maxim is really popular for playing the Sicilian knight off in top level. And here, Caesar chooses to play this bishop to c4, knight to f6, and now goes this d3, a6 preparing the b5, and now Vishy plays c3 here, and now he reroute his bishop back and comes this e6 move. Okay, black is solid. Okay, Vishy just castle, bishop comes to b7, and here Vishy just protect the pawn on pawn with the rook. Yo पेंकित भाई क्या लग रहा है इस गेम में? Look at the Vishy sir time, guys. Vishy sir has already 8 minutes, and guys, in this tournament there is no increment, so time is going to be a big factor here. And after this, bishop to e7, knight d2, and now he strike with the move d4, and now MVL just castle, and Vishy just put his bishop, and the idea is very simple, just to reroute the bishop on this a very nice active diagonal. And after this, knight to f1, and it looked like she has just played the Italian or Royal Open, because look at this bishop, and guys, this knight journey just same like this knight coming here or maybe here. He has blundered a tactic. Okay, we will see Penkin, right? And here he played this. Okay, now the center is closed. Maxim played this c4, bishop goes back, and now knight comes to c5, and now knight comes to g3. And here you can see, hello Beast Tester, bhai too much. Beast Tester, I'm not playing right now, I'm just watching this Global Chess League. And now she has just timely strike with the move b4, guys. And here after opposite, now take with the a pawn. And guys, like the stream, and here she should just play this h3, stopping any ideas with this knight coming here or and this bishop here on this g4. Now Maxim play this a5, and both pair are, I think, moving very fast here. And now after this queen here, rook comes to a3. The idea is very simple, to double the rook on this a file, and now queen goes back, and here she strike with the b4, and of course okay, what happened, he doesn't take and just play this knight to a4, and now she just play this bishop to d3, and after this now knight goes to b2. Wow, just look at this knight, guys, look at this knight journey. And here they took the pawn, bishop take, and after this rook to a6. Here she should play this bishop to g5, and here he found a very nice move, which is rook to a8, and now knight to d2. Slightly inaccurate move, and the better way to play this is first take this wait, what is the move here? Queen d1, but I don't think, okay, that is not a big mistake. And here opponent just take this pawn, and guys, after she should take this, now you can see that this bishop is hanging, and that's why she just lost a pawn here, I guess. Yeah, no, he doesn't lost pawn, but yeah. And after this, knight to e4, now bishop goes back, and here you can see that the center is little bit okay, black is better here. Okay, I think she just missed something, and now MBL offer a queen trade. And now guys, you can see that black is better, because if you see this position, guys, black has definitely bishop pair, and okay, black is just putting some huge pressure on this a5 pawn right now. And you can see that this c3 pawn and this d5 pawn is really really soft here, and these two bishops are really doing great job here and keeping an eye on e5. And now guys, if time wise Vishy is really doing good, but I think okay, now MVL is also moving very quickly here. Okay, let's check to the one of the second night. Okay, we will see this game. Let's check the one of two Indians which are playing with each other. And okay, Arjun versus Vidit, e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6. And Italian is happen in this board. And after this is Joko piano. And after this, knight to f6. And here there are so many responses. D3 is just like a very solid way to play this opening. But here Arjun goes for this d4, which is quite aggressive. But yeah, after this b5 here, oh sorry, b4 attacks the bishop. And now Arjun play this wow, b5. And now guys with it strike with the d5, bishop take, and now knight comes to a5. And after castle from both sides, now Arjun take the pawn with the queen. And here Arjun doesn't take the pawn and just push this, wow, b5, wow, b6, sorry, crazy. And here now he attacks the bishop. And now comes this b5 move by Vidit. Rook comes to the center. And if you see this position guys, okay, for right now white pieces are really active here, and black is little bit passive here. And after this bishop exchange, now comes this bishop to e6 offering and bishop trade. But after this, now Arjun play this knight to c2, which is not a good move I think, because here Vidit can just play this bishop here, and suppose you take with the this, then comes this knight to c4, a very nice output. What was the idea of b6? Pinkit bhai, wait, अभी देखते हैं एक मिनट. Okay, here with it, guys, wait. Here, guys, in this position, when Arjun play this move, Vidit has to take here, and the idea of taking is now if you take with this pawn, my knight is getting into a very great outpost which is on the c4 here. And here Vidit first put some pressure on this pawn, but now after bishop take, pawn take, and now comes this e5. And now after this knight here to d5, here Vidit goes, sorry, Arjun goes for this queen to g4, putting some pressure on this pawn. Now with the defense, knight attacks one more time to this pawn. And now after this, knight defend the pawn, and you can see that black is little bit passive defending this pawn right now. And here comes this h4, a very nice move. And now knight comes to c4, putting some pressure on the e5 pawn. But after this rook here, and comes this h6. Okay, now comes this h5. Arjun is guys going crazy, and look at the Vidit time guys. And now rook to e8, rook comes to d3, knight b2 attacks the rook. But now after this rook to d2, okay, they are just, and here knight to d5 is, Indian is considering this blunder, because here what Indian is suggesting is you can take this knight takes e6 and queen takes this, and after takes you are just losing a pawn. These two rooks are pretty much active here. And okay, I think Arjun will find, of course, Arjun has 4 minutes guys, so he will find this move. Of course, this knight takes, yeah, this knight, sorry, where is that move? Wait, here after this, here Arjun will find this. Of course, Arjun is going to find this move. Here it is forced to take this. After takes, and here simply you can see that white is really better. So let's see. Let's go back to Vishy sir games. Okay, right now black is just pressing here, but Vishy sir has still up in time, and you can see that black is a pawn up, a connected passer in the center. White has a pass pawn on a file, but if you see this position, it's not easy for, okay, black lost, white lose a pawn here. And yeah, what is Vishy sir is going to do here, because now this okay, it cannot be taken here, because if you take this, I think I can take this first. So I don't think, okay, but here it's Vishy sir turn, so maybe what can he do here? What can he play here? Okay, he played knight e4, a very nice move. Oh wow. And here, oh my god. Okay, Vishy sir is just 2 pawn down. And guys, I think you cannot take here d6. I think d6 taking on d6 is not a good move because of rook d1. And after you goes here, this is going to be a deadly pain. And even I think bishop takes. Okay, what is the move? You can just first play this, attacking this, and maybe you can just push this e5. And now guys, black is completely winning this position here. Yeah, Vishy sir take this, and now he missed. Rook d1 is really strong, but Maxim has to find convert this game in 1.5 minutes, guys. It's not going to be easy for him also. Okay, but still for right now he's the pawn up, and look at these two bishop pair, guys. And now, okay, his rook is really active, guys. You can see that. Okay, he played this move. Okay, this is the best actually. Here now you have to you are losing a piece, guys, here. And okay, that is okay, you take this, still this is losing. Yeah, okay, Vishy sir just did not take the bishop, take the pawn first, but still this is losing. Black is just complete piece up, and these two bishop pair is really dangerous, guys. Okay, now it's forced. Rook trade is okay. Vishy sir resigns, guys. Okay, that was it. Vishy sir was playing very nice in the time, but somehow he misplayed this move bishop g5 first. And okay, and after this rook here, he just blunders this tactic here. And after this blundering this tactic, his center just collapsed. And after these two bishops with these rook on a file, it's just completely deadly. Okay guys, look at the Arjun board, guys. Arjun versus Vidit is going on, and if you see this position, okay, Vidit is better, guys, here. And the Vidit is better because, guys, okay, wow, Arjun play, okay, sorry, Vidit play this move. Wow, okay, Vidit play this move here, but now Arjun offer a queen trade, sorry, rook trade. And here I think it's not easy for Vidit also to convert this position, and I think it's going to be a draw. But look at the time of Vidit, guys, 29 seconds, and there is no increment, guys. So I think Arjun can press this game little bit due to time of okay, but Vidit is moving fast. I think, guys, Vidit is getting flag here. Okay, 90 seconds for Arjun, 27 seconds for uh, Vidit here. So let's see, guys. I think we are going to get a result. Wow, nice move. He has to take this fork will come then. And okay, he doesn't take, and now he goes for this pawn. A very nice move here. I think knight c7 check is going to come into the game. Knight c7. Vidit has 22 seconds, 1 minute for Arjun right now, and there is no increment, guys, here. So it's kind of tough. Okay, now Arjun is thinking. By the way, Arjun is also thinking because after this pawn falls, this pawn also is going to fall. And after this, Vidit has two connected passes. But will he convert this game? Guys, will he convert this game on 22 seconds? Okay, now he goes for this, and he goes for this pawn. Okay, guys, the race is on. The race is on. Vidit can take this. Yeah, both. Okay, now this is the race, guys. This is the race. This is the race. Okay, this is blunder. Okay, now he finds. Hello bro, welcome to the stream, and guys, like the stream. Okay, now wow, Arjun is, guys, Arjun is going to lose this game for sure. Arjun, it's not easy for Arjun here. And now okay, Vidit has 10 seconds, guys. Will he manage to win this game? It's kind of tough. Okay, Arjun is trying to stop this. 11 seconds for Vidit, no increment, guys. This is OTB. Okay, he sacked this, and now this game is draw, guys. Wow. Now this game is draw. This game is draw. And both players offer a draw. And finally. Oh, wow, guys. What a nice game. Okay, let's check to the another interesting game. Wow, Vaishali is getting crushed by Kuneru Humpy here. Okay, here you can see that this deadly attack. This queen is here. Sorry. No. Yeah, Humpy is crushing now. Okay, this queen is odd place, I guess. And maybe there are ideas like rook f2 here, and this bishop can join here then, and this queen is pretty much active here. Okay, right now, okay, 30 seconds for Vaishali. Hello MDM Chess, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, bro? And here, guys, you can see that okay, Vaishali is going to lose, guys, this game for sure. Vaishali has only 20 seconds, and yeah, Vaishali will lose this game. This is arena without sorry, this is tournament without any increment. 16-second completely losing portion. Black is getting so much attack for the White King. And guys, please like the stream. And okay, Humpy G won, and okay, Ronak beat. Wow. Okay. I think 2-2 score for both. And let's check to the Parham. Parham is playing against Peter Swidler. And guys, look at this. Peter Swidler has only 15 seconds here. And the guys, the point is not that position is equal. The point is Peter has only very less time here. And the position is still very tricky here. White is definitely better here. You can see that. Okay. This is blunder. Okay. Okay. Both players are just okay, I think he will play this most probably, or maybe this. And now this knight is kind of trap, guys. Wow, defending this, and now he can take this, but then he can take this, but then this is gone, guys. This, if you take this, this is comes with a check, and he's losing the exchange here. Wow. Okay, Param finally wants with a nice tactic, guys. Here, well played. And let's go to the last game. Okay, draw, and it means, guys, the result. Okay, guys, let's check the result. Maxim beats Vishy Anand sir, and Vidit drew with Arjun. A very intense game. Last game was Peter versus Parham. Parham just beat Peter Sudler, which is not. I think the game was equal, but Parham has managed his time very nicely here. And here, this knight was kind of trapped here because this okay, this knight is just cannot go anywhere. The bishop and rook are just, and here he played this, and Peter Slut thought that he will Param will take this and I will take this, and the material is equal. But what he misses, he take this first, and now after you take this, then comes this bishop check, and even if you play this, you are going to lose this exchange, king here, and this is just winning for white, completely winning. Two pass, at least he is getting one passer, bishop versus rook. So that's are some interesting games happen in the last 1 hour. Okay, guys, next match I think is between I think, guys, if black wins, then you will get more points, and if white wins, I think you will get less points, if I'm not wrong, right? Okay, so if you Gange's Khan Master team is, I think, Vishy's our team, right? So MBL win with black pieces, so basically they get 4 points from this board. And draw, Peter and Parham wins with white pieces. Parham is in Vishy's our team, right? Humpy G, okay. Arjun drew, Param won. Vaishali is from Vishy sir team. Okay. And okay, wow, Ronak is from, okay, Vishy sir team lost this with 14-5. Wow. Okay, round 2, October 4. Okay, guys, next round is going to start in, I think, 10 minutes here. Within 10 minutes. So, very nice games. Okay, let's check. Okay, whose game we can check? Okay, who's the next? Okay, next one is, I think. Okay, let me wait, guys. What is this? Okay, this is to round 2. Okay, let's check the schedule, guys. The next one is PBG Alaskan Knight versus American Gambit. I think we are going to see, okay, 7 p.m. I think 25 minutes left for this. Okay, Cap, I'm not accepting right now the challenges. And okay, upgrade Mumbai Master versus PBG Alaskan. Okay, I think there are 3 more rounds. So I think we will see some interesting stuff again. Okay, let's check the Vishy sir games. What happened? What went wrong for him? And okay, guys, this is Sicilian bishop c4 line was played here, and the opening was fine, guys. If you see the opening, Vishy sir is really playing fast. And after this d5, just closing the center, bishop goes back, knight goes here, and basically uh, Maxim is trying to play on the queen side, Vishy sir is playing in the king side. But if you see this bishop is just controlling both sides here, and here comes this a5 move, here comes bishop d2, and after this bishop d7, and now queen e2, and here comes this g3 move, sorry, g6, rook comes to a3, now doubling the rook, and this pawn is well protected already with 3 pieces. And after this queen goes back, now comes this b5, sorry, b4, knight comes here. And guys, here taking with this is not good, I guess, because after this a takes b4, this is defended by the bishop, and here these two rooks are just what, I don't know what they are doing here. So she suggests play this bishop d3 and take the pawn on a5. Now after this bishop take, queen take, here Vishy is better here, and he first play this move here, bishop here, and after this a rook here. And here what is the better way for Vishy here? Okay, queen e3, it's really hard to tell what is the best way to continue here. Even if you see the time, guys, here Vishy has a very nice lead in time. He has 10 minutes, but okay, Maxim with 5 minutes down with no increment still managed to find these. Okay, here Vishy just completely missed this tactic here. After this is just black is better, because now if you see the center, now black has bishop pair, these knight are really okay. Here I think maybe Vishy has to try to go c4, but here I think after c4 you can black can just go for this b4 here, and if you try to play this rook b3, I think then black can switch your switch the pieces on this side, or maybe just queen d, wow, queen d8 looks fine. Okay, why not you, why can't you cannot take this pawn here? What is the problem? You can take this, right? But after rook takes, you will lose this pawn. So first here after this queen, let's say queen d8, and now if you try to take this, then I think okay, still it's kind of same. It's really hard to tell the difference between these two moves. But okay, of course he missed this tactic, and here maybe the better way to play is okay, c4, and which is just okay, c4, but you are just allowing b5 here. Again the same thing, rook b3, or maybe bishop d8. You take this, and I think here maybe you take with this, and okay, suppose rook goes back to b3, and here if you can see that black is just completely dominating the b file. These two bishops are just superior than these knights, and here black can just start his attack with the f4 f5, maybe basically f5 and then f4 also. So I think she just missed that tactics, otherwise that game was just okay. And here he still tried to play fast, but after this move this game is all over. Now c4, even c4 queen exchange doesn't help, and here he just tried to exchange a rook, but now pawn on d5 is just hanging. He just missed this tactic again, and after this d6 pawn is never undefended, because now f4 f5 just wins a piece. Okay, let's check to the Arjun game, guys. Arjun versus Vidit. I think Arjun has some deep prep in his game. Okay, this is normal Joko piano, and here he decided to play with the d4, takes, and here guys, I think, okay, you can go c takes d4, and here comes this line knight bt2, or maybe this, and suppose you, I think you guys has seen this line if I'm not wrong. If you take this, take this, and here the winning move is bishop a3. And guys, this is the common, this is the very nice step against this line, where you give this rook, but now comes this rook e1, and now this is over guys. After this knight e7, you are just losing everything. And yeah, you are losing everything, you are just losing everything, and the game is over. This is a very nice trap which is known as Greco trap, here with the e4, and you can see this here. You just takes, and after this bishop check, you just block with the knight, giving this e4 pawn right away. And after this, okay, this knight is attacked twice, but you ignore this and just castle. And after this, knight takes, pawn take, bishop take, your rook is hanging, but you are not going to defend this rook. Rather than you will play a bishop b3, cutting off this king from castling. And if black becomes greedy, then this game is just over on the spot with the rook e1, and there is no defense guys, no defense for black. Here black has to give his queen, and after this, I think even you can take with this first, and this rook, this is also hanging, and this is just, yeah. So here in this position here, wait, after this move, here he takes here, and okay, he plays b4 is not played so much in top level guys, I think. Okay, it's played, but it's not so much popular, b4. And here he just attacked the bishop, and now, and you can guys clearly see that this is Arjun's prep, because okay, he's just trying to bring Vidit in low on time, so that's why he chose this line here. And here after this, d5 and bishop take, now castle, and now he take with the queen, and now here comes this a6 move. But now, okay guys, if you takes this b take a6, black is already better, because now after rook takes a6, black is doing fine. So in this position, he just played b6 here, and after this, here now comes this bishop a3, offering an exchange of these bishops. But okay, comes this b5, rook comes here, knight takes, and now offer a bishop trade, rook d1, rook to c8, and now comes this knight here. And here black is better guys, because if you see this position, okay, I think pawn are equal, right? Okay, pawn are equal, but wait, black pieces are really doing fine here. And after this, Vidit played this move, and basically guys, here black has to take this knight here, sorry, bishop here, and after you take, suppose you take with the pawn, then comes this knight to c4, and your knight is getting a very nice outpost here, and black is just doing fine here. And even if you take with, okay, you cannot take with the queen, so you have to take with the pawn, and knight is getting the c4 square. So here in this position, after this, Vidit just missed the move, and Vidit play this queen here, attacking the c3 pawn. But now comes this bishop take bishop, pawn takes, and now comes this e5 move, and now comes this knight. Okay, it looks very natural to play this move, but here the best way to play this is rook to f8. And because, okay, now you have to move your queen. Suppose your queen goes to h4, now you can just play this knight to d7, putting, oh sorry, knight to d7, no, knight to d7, I think queen e7 will come. No, knight to d7 is not good. Or maybe you can just exchange the rook first, and then now knight d7. And now this move doesn't do anything, because now comes this knight f8, offering a rook trade, and black is just doing fine here. So basically what happens here is Vidit play this knight to d5, very natural, and now Arjun attacks the pawn on e6 with it defense. Knight comes to d4, attacking the pawn on e6 one more time. Knight goes back to defend the pawn, and you can see that now the black is really passive here. Now comes this h4, knight goes to c4. Who won? Benkit bhai, in the first game, Vishy sir lost. Arjun versus Vidit. Arjun and Vidit both drew their games, and actually Vidit is winning. Now comes this rook e4. Now comes this h5. Here comes rook e8, and now attacks the rook, but rook goes to d2. Now comes this rook d3, and look at the Vidit time here. He has only 1 minute and 45 seconds, and Arjun has already 6 minutes, guys. Okay, they repeated, but Arjun just changed his move. Now knight goes to a3, attacking this rook, and here Vidit play this king move, and after this g5. Here knight goes here, and after this king. Okay, they are just shuffling their pieces, and now okay, Vidit take this pawn, king goes here. Now comes this knight to e3, important move, attacking this, and same time threatening a checkmate in one. So he has to give this rook, I guess, or yeah, no. Yeah, okay, he take this queen, and now knight takes, and here it attacks the rook. Rooks take the pawn on e6, and now he find a very nice move, and because this rook is defended only by the knight, but you can take this rook first. Takes, knight takes pawn. Now you lose this knight here, and after this knight to here. Okay, the better way here, guys, is to go knight to f6, and the main idea, I guess, knight f6 is now you can go like this to attack this pawn, but what Vidit played here is this knight to e5. Here comes this rook trade, and here you can see that okay, black is okay, both brings their king into the games. Look at the time of Vidit, guys, 27 seconds, and Arjun has still 80 seconds. Now comes this knight to e4, attacking the pawn on g3, and after the pawn fall, then h4 pawn will also fall, and here he attacks the pawn on b6, b5, again attacking the pawn. He took this pawn, Vidit took this h4 pawn, and here comes this check again, and here Arjun blunders with this move, and knight to d2. Okay, but it's not easy for Vidit with just 18 seconds to convert this position, guys. And here comes this knight check again. He took this pawn, and here he is completely winning. And Vidit has only 15 seconds, guys, here. Okay, he is pushing his pawns. Now push this h4. Knight goes here, and here, guys, g4 is instantly winning here because knight has no good square, king has no good square, and if you try to go here, then you can just, this knight is losing. And okay, he plays this g4, knight comes to f4, and here h5, h3 is not the best, but rather than you have to play king f5 or maybe king, okay, king f5 here, just defending this pawn right now. But okay, Vidit has no time, so he just pushed this h3 pawn, but now he just white can just sacrifice this knight, because after pawn takes pawn, king is in the square and can take this pawn, and only this knight cannot win the game. So basically after this they drew their games, and finally Arjun and Vidit drew this game. Okay, let's check some other games, guys. Okay, let's check Vaishali versus Humpy G games. And guys, like the stream here if you are not liked yet. Okay, here guys, okay, Boostum, hi bro, welcome to the stream here, Boostum Game. Okay guys, this is okay, this is okay, he played g3 after playing this, and now comes this d3, bishop to c5, and now bishop to g3. And I want to see this how much time. Okay, it's not so much popularly played in top level chess. And now comes this h6, now c3, now comes this a5, a4 stopping the expansion on the queen side. And after this, rook to e1, rook to e8, knight comes to a3 with the idea of knight going to this square, but he takes, rook takes, and now bishop comes to e6, and now Vaishali strike with the move d5, and now bishop pins the knight. He just pushed this d pawn, and here you can see that Vaishali is doing fine here. And after this h3, bishop goes back, Vaishali just pushing his pawn right away, and now knight goes here, rook comes to e3, and after this b6 here. Now comes this b3, and if you see this game till right now, you can see that white has just managed to make this diamond like setup. And here after this f5 comes into the board because black is just lacking in the space here, so it's necessary for humpy g to open the center. So after he takes, and here taking back this pawn is not the best here. The best way to maybe to go is first play this knight h4, and you can see that there are some holes here on this g6, and even if you take, I think bishop take is fine, and white is really doing better here. White is really better here, and even if you see this, you are losing this pawn. But what will happen is after bishop take h7, queen takes, sorry, king takes here, g4 just trap this bishop. So okay, let's go back. Okay, but in this position after this f5, Vaishali take this pawn. After this knight takes, and suddenly you see these black pieces are now active here. He is attacking the rook. This knight is coming to g5, and now Vaishali is really doing, sorry, humpy g is really doing great. And after this, rook goes back. Now rook comes to this f8. Bishop goes here, but if you see this position right now, this bishop is just not doing anything. Now knight comes to this g5, exchange, and here the queen goes to d3. Now rook to f7, doubling the rook here. Queen goes back, and here he pins the queen. But after this, rook to f8. Now Vaishali play this king to h2. But now after this, queen here, g4. Now attacks the queen again, but okay, they repeat some moves. But here humpy g play this queen to f6. And guys, I think there are some ideas where you can sack the knight on h4, because after takes queen, suppose, let's see guys, if you play some random moves, then you can sacrifice here, because after this queen takes, this is just over, because of rook f2. If you take, this is going to checkmate here, because after this queen takes f2, this rook is also hanging, and this is just mate, guys. So basically the threat after this is queen f6 is to sack the knight on h4, and already you can see that this bishop is covering this square, so king cannot come here. So here Vaishali play this queen to f3, which is not the best move. And here Vaishali just humpy g just play this queen to d8. Still the threat is on, and here queen comes to h5, knight goes back. Now knight goes back here, but now queen here, and now guys, the threat is to push this pawn, and you cannot move this knight because it will be checkmate. But here humpy g just play this rook to f6, and if you see this position, the queen is little bit kind of trapped now. Queen goes back, and now there is some discovery incoming, so he attacks this queen first. And now guys, you can see that the pawn on f3 is just soft, and after this he took this, takes, and here again this sack, I think this sack can work. Okay, let's suppose I play a move like this. Can you sack this? No, I think no. Okay, you cannot sack because you takes. Okay, black is in time to defend the king. So okay, the sack will not work. So after this, now Humpy G plays this rook to f5. Queen comes here, but after this, rook to f6. The queen is kind of trapped, guys. Queen has only one square here, but after this is just over. This this is check, and even if you takes, this still comes with check. You can take this, but now bishop takes g4, queen takes g4. Sorry, king takes. This is just over. So very nice game by Humpy G here. And guys, if you are not like the stream, like the stream. And guys, next match we are going to okay, I think Ronak wins this game. Okay, Peter Sudler versus, I think we had already seen this game, and Harika drew his game. Okay, let's refresh this. Okay, let's follow the game of Upgrade Mumba. Okay, still the board is not okay. PBG, Alaska, and American Giants. Okay, guys, next round is between Hikaru Nakamura and Anish Giri. A very nice match to see. Duda versus Nodirbek. It is going to be fun. Duda versus Nodirbek, I think it is going to be one of the interesting games. And Hikaru versus Anish, always interesting. And the thing I'm more excited about the Nodirbek versus Duda game, because both are fighting players. And in that third board, if you see this guys, Shakhriyar Mamadov versus Yu Yangi, and everyone, guys, I think you guys should know that Shakhriyar is very creative player. It is just like duo, or maybe you can say duo is like Shakhriyar, but yeah, very creative player. And here I think Nihal is playing against Jonas, so this will be an interesting round for sure. Hikaru versus Anish. Okay, let me close this all tabs, and next we are going to see the all games. Let's go to the Hikaru versus Duda. Oh, sorry, Hikaru versus Anish, and let's see, guys. Okay, Hikaru I think is slight favorite here due to short time control, but guys, Anish Giri is well known for his opening prep, guys, and in the shorter time control, these opening preps can be very handful for him. So I think this will be an interesting matchup, guys. Okay, the game will start in 3 minutes, I guess, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. Okay, next round is PPG Alaskan versus American Gambit. Guys, don't send me right now challenge. I will play with you guys later tonight. Okay, let's check the schedule for right now. Okay, right now the game is okay. Third match will be Triveni Continental Kings versus Alpine. Alpine is, I think, Prague and Magnus will play. So it is also a very nice round to follow. And okay, yeah. So okay, guys, let's see. The game is going to start. Okay, let me start a poll, guys. Who is going to win? Anish versus Hikaru. Let's start a poll. What do you think, guys? Let's start a poll. Let's. Anish, Hikaru. Let's see, guys, whom you are supporting. Okay, Nodirbek versus Duda is also very interesting pairing, guys. I already told you. This is going to be an interesting matchup. Okay. Let's see. Let's see, guys, who will win this game. Okay, still 3 rounds left, guys, for this game. Okay, let's go. Still the game is not started. 3 minutes left. Okay, Anish is white pieces. So what do you think, guys? Anish will play e4 or d4? I think Anish is going to start with the e4, I guess. Okay, Nodirbek is also white pieces. Okay, still I think now game is going to start anytime. So let's see. Okay. Okay, 5 votes. 80. Okay, everyone is supporting Hikaru. Nice. But I think today I'm supporting Anish for sure. Okay, Nihal Sarin is clearly favorite on his board, guys. With white pieces, I think. With his time control. Very accurate. But last, if you see the last few months of Nihal Sarin, I think, okay, he's not participated in so many big tournaments in last few months, but I think he in this tournament he is going to prove himself again. Okay, still the game is not started. Anish versus Hikaru going to come here, and guys, for you guys there is no time increment. There is no increment, and there is no increment, guys. There is no increment. So this will be very interesting, guys. And I think this format is really interesting. And last time, if you see the candidates, guys, they had changed the format, and that format is really interesting because players are getting increment after move number 40, and I think 90-minute time, no? 90 minutes or 120. Okay, still the game is not started, guys. We are waiting for these games. Will start very soon, within 1 or 2 minutes, guys. Let's see. Just give me 1 second, guys. Okay, still the game is not started. Okay, guys, the game is already, I think, okay, there. Okay, the games are going to start now, I guess. So, okay, the broadcast is going to start now. So let's go. Okay, guys, what do you think? Who will win, Nodirbek or Duda? I think Nodirbek is favorite for me because in last some month has not Duda has not played so much chess in top level. Actually, I think he has dropped out his last tournament, which is Singfield Cup, where he just left the tournament in halfway, and after that he did not participate in so many top tournaments. I think okay, he played Olympiad, right? Yeah, he played Olympiad, but he did not participate in any other big events. Okay, guys, the game is going to start, I guess. Let's go. Okay, still. Okay, the game can start anytime, guys. Game can start anytime. Okay, I think Anish is going to play e4 and Nodirbek is going to play d4. Let's see, guys. Let's see my predictions. And Nihal, I think Nihal is going to play some orthodox opening. Maybe b3. Let's see, guys. Will he play this b3 and maybe some opening like this? And guys, if you are not like the stream, please like the stream. Okay, the game is still not started. Anish is just. Okay, the game is started, guys. Okay, guys, all prediction fails. Anish started with the ready open, but basically, knight f3 is a very common move in so many opening. So we will see where it will transpose, guys. Okay, now d4. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see how. Okay, knight f6. And now guys, if you see this, this is transposed into king's Indian. Wow. And guys, king's Indian is a very nice opening where you just give up the center in the opening. But in okay, let me show you this game with the black pieces. Okay, here the, I think if Hikaru is going to play the king's Indian, the setup would be like this: bishop d7, castle, d6, and then you, okay, now d6 is compulsory, and here e5 or knight, sorry, yeah, e5 is the move, and here you can go knight d7, knight d6, and here white basically, and Hikaru is well known player for playing the king's Indian, guys. Hikaru has played some of the amazing games with the king's Indian defense with practices, and here Hikaru play this h6, just stopping this here, and Anish just maintain this pressure, guys. Usually what happen, guys, here is, okay, let me show you something. Okay, uh, wait, he castle, okay, suppose he played, okay, this is one of the main move here, where after this move you can just go a5, and guys, a5 has a very clear intention. After you just castle, you are going to play this knight on d7, and you are going to bring this knight on c5, and after this a5, it is not okay, this move is not going quickly. b5 b4 is not going very soon. First he has to play a move like this, and suppose, let's say a sample line, you play bishop d3. Here you can just go knight g4 first. Okay, let's not play bishop here, let's play bishop g5. I think you can just kick out this, bishop goes to e3, and now after this, again, the basic idea here, okay, let, how can I tell you, wait, suppose you play queen c2, sorry, we need to know queen c2, then you can play b6, and basically what will happen, guys, in this setup, you will bring your knight, and even now black played this, you are just going to play this knight c5, and black doesn't want to take here, because if you take this, then black is just better here, the center is completely locked. And here, suppose, let's say you play this like this, then white will start with knight g4, harassing your bishop, and if you go here, then comes this f5. Basically in the king's Indian defense, you just lock this queen side here, and you attack the opponent king with this king side attack. Thank you for subscribing, Richard. So you basically attack the king with this king side flank. So suppose you did, and here, guys, suppose what can you, if you take this, then black is just better. After bishop takes f5, white is really passive here. So that's why here after this, okay, e4 here, d6 was played. Now e5, Anish did not take or did not push the pawn, he just maintained the pressure on the center, and after this rook e1, knight goes to c6, and after this d5 here, and now comes this e7, and guys here, okay, wait, let me show you something. Here you cannot go e5, that is not good for you, because immediately white will take, you have no pawns here to protect this knight, and okay, the center is not going to lock in this case. So in this position, Hikaru just goes for this knight e7, and after this b4, a5 was played here, and after this b takes a5, now comes this c5 move by Hikaru, which is not the best, but now comes this a4, and white manages to consolidate, and here you are not going to put any pieces on these squares here right now. So after this rook takes, here comes this what moves, rook a3, and after this knight to e8, and now the guys, I already told you that the intention for the black is very clear to go f5 here, but here he has to be careful, because already you had played this h6 move, so f5 just weakens your king so much. So after this bishop d2 here, and now after this knight moves, this rook is going to attack, so rook goes back here, queen to c1 here, indirectly putting pressure on this h6 pawn. Okay, directly, it's not indirect, it's direct. So you have to go queen h6, and if you see this opening, guys, after this bishop d1, Anish is really doing fine, but guys, One thing I would tell you about this King's Indian setup is never believe the engine. Okay, right now the engine is showing advantage for the white. Okay, so you can see white is slightly better, but King's Indian position are really tough to understand even for the engines. So, okay, this is the current position. Let's go back to the second here, and I think here now f5 is going to come, guys. Here f5 is the move which Hikaru is going to play here. I think f5 is one of the option, or you can just play b6 here, but f5 looks very natural in the spirit of this King's Indian defense. Okay, let's go to the Abdul Sattaro versus Duda, where Duda is, I think, d4 here, and this is Queen's Gambit decline, and here after this Bishop g5. Now Bishop goes back. He took here. It's e3 winning pawn. Okay, now he played this. Wow, b5 defending this pawn, and now I think a4 is the move here. Yeah, a4, and now play this c6 here, and here after this knight here attacking the pawn. Anish सबको पेलेगा. Let's see, guys. And now Bishop e2 here. Okay, right now, White is clearly pawned down, but yeah, White has lead in development, and Black is just trying to stuck on this extra pawn here. So Queen goes to c2. Here comes this Bishop here, and really Duda is really playing well here. And here b3, I think Black will take this pawn here. But after this Queen takes b3, you can see that there is some pressure here. But now I think a5 is the move here, which just consolidate here. And even if you takes, okay, you will not take this, because after this I think you can first take this, and after Queen takes, and I think now c takes b5, and clearly you can see that Black has two passer in the Queen side, and Black is definitely better here. Already this Bishop is really doing great here. So after this b3 here, now I think after c takes b3, now Queen takes b3, you are not going to take this. Just let's say a5. I think now you have to go back this knight somewhere, maybe knight a2, just attacking this Bishop here. And let's see, guys, what they will play. Okay, I think there are some pieces. Okay, meanwhile in the Gree versus Hikaru has thinks a lot, guys. Here you can see that Hikaru has used almost 4 or 5 minutes, and guys, there is no increment in this game, and they are playing OTV, guys, and even it takes 1 or 2 seconds minimum to make a move. And okay, time is very precious in this format. Let's go to the Shakhriyar Mamadrovic, one of my favorite players, guys. Very creative player. Again, this is okay. Wow, English opening, and this is just like a Catalan setup, but rather than you have a pawn on d4 here. Now both bishops are Fian Cato, and now it's kind of Catalan setup, but okay, knight c3, knight goes here defending the pawn on c4, and now here you Yangi just play this b5. Now comes this c5, closing the center right now, and here he finds this very nice move. And now after this knight goes here, knight is just awkwardly placed here. Knight has no good square here, and this square is already controlled by this pawn here. Guys, like the stream. And now comes this Bishop b5. Now comes this a3, immediately striking against this pawn. Now comes this a5, reinforcing that pawn. Now comes this rook e1. Now comes this queen to c7, and now Shakhriyar strike with the e4 move. Takes, knight takes, bishop take, and after this pawn take, now knight attacks the bishop. Bishop goes back, and here, okay, bishop f3 was played here, and now b takes a3, rook takes here, and I think, okay, for right now the position looks very symmetrical, but I think white is slight better because maybe of this rook placement. Okay, now black just immediately attack this pawn, but now, okay, this pawn is already defended here. You can just go rook d3 to defend it one more time, I guess. But here I think knight is just getting this d5 square, a very great square for this knight. And actually, if you want to get rid of this knight, you have to give this bishop. And here after this, black is going to better, I think. Okay, here engine is saying, okay, 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 you can take with this also, but here I think rook takes is slightly better. But if you see this portion, guys, the portion is still pretty much balanced. Okay, let's see the Hikaru game. Okay, Hikaru after bishop d1, Hikaru goes for this bishop d7. Okay, Hikaru is going for, okay, it's really hard to tell what is this move. Okay, right now this pawn is already defended so many times. Now comes his bishop c2 move. Anish read out his bishop. Now comes this b6 move. And now after this knight b5, a very knight outpost for this square. Okay guys, you can argue that what this knight is doing here. Basically the knight, first of all, is just keeping an eye on this d6 pawn right now, and you cannot take this pawn, this knight here, guys, because after this c takes b5 will come. Rook has to go back, and here white is getting a pass pawn on this a file, so it's not good if you take this. So after this knight c here, now Anish play this g3, and guys, I think Hikaru has just misplayed this opening somehow. I think so. And if you see this objectively, white is now better. Okay, this bishop is just come on to h3. Okay, there are some light square weakness, but I think after this king, maybe knight h4, or maybe, okay, let's see what knight h4 was played by Anish here. And now here you can see that white is really doing fine here. White has these two great bishops. Okay, right now this bishop is close, but if you see this portion, black pieces are more worse than black is not getting f5 easily here, guys. If you play f5 here, then after e takes f5, you are not getting this. Even you are not getting this, and this portion is just losing. So basically, what Anish has did is Anish has stopped this f5, which is the one of the main ideas in this King's Indian defense, to open the position with f5. But and here locking the center is in the favor of Anish usually. Okay, knight c3, knight goes back here, and now after this knight b5 again by Anish here, knight comes to a7, and here Hikaru is just offering a knight trade, but now comes this knight c3. Anish is not going to trade this knight, and now comes this knight c8 again, guys. Okay, and I think there is some repetition, knight c8, knight c3. Okay guys, two-time repetition happen here. If Anish play this knight b6 here, I think after this Hikaru plays this knight a7, this position is just draw. So let's see. I think Anish, you don't need to take this draw, guys. Come on Anish, you have to play this position. Okay, let's go back to the Abdul Sattarov game, which is going very interesting. After this c takes here, queen takes here, and after this a5, which we had told already. And now knight goes to a2, attacking the bishop. Now takes this pawn, takes this pawn. And here, guys, okay, here, okay, rook goes here. And now comes this c5, which is not the good move, because now after this bishop takes f6, now takes this knight, d takes c5. Basically, guys, this pawn is defended by this knight one more time. So basically we remove this one defender of that pawn, and now we take this pawn, and after this queen takes, now rooks to c1, harassing this queen right away. Now queen goes back, and now knight takes b4 is going to come, and after you take with this, you are going to be a, okay, not pawn up, but basically white pieces are really active right now, guys. And guys, please like the stream if you have not liked it. Can we reach 10 likes? Okay, let's go back here. Okay, here if you see that, okay, white pieces are pretty much active here. Okay, now this is, okay, let's go. And here rook comes to this f4, crazy. Now he doubles the rook on c5, and Nodirbek, I think here what Nodirbek can play here. Okay, Nodirbek can go rook a5, guys, putting some pressure on this pawn right away, because this is defended by only one piece. This can be one move. And okay, Nodirbek play rook a2. Okay, not allowing these rooks to be in second rank. But yeah, I think now still rook c1 can come, and after you go here, I think maybe you just offer a rook trade, and the game is just going to be a peaceful draw. Yeah, this game I think is going to be draw most probably now. And let's go to the Anish game, guys. After knight b5, Anish Giri. Why? Why, Anish? Why, Anish? Why? You are up in time. Why you are offering a draw, guys? Knight a7 is draw, guys. Any other move just gives advantage to white. Knight a7 is 3-4 repetition. Wow. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, Anish. Why this draw? Even you have played any move. King h1, f3, any move that you can play. Even queen d1 is fine for him. Okay, now Hikaru will think. Okay, Hikaru know he is worth, guys. Yeah, I like Anish Giri, but guys, in these top level chess, I think you have to take some risk, guys. भाई एजी क्यों ड्रॉ लिया इतना टाइम तो वही ना प्रियंकित भाई यू हैव टू टेक द व्हाई अनीश इज रियली बेटर because Anish pieces are just controlling so many square. Black has played the King's Indian defense where you are trying to get f5. Black is not able to get f5 here because he cannot go f5 here. Yeah, Jankit bhai, I think okay, you have to take your chances, right? Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. It's fine, huh? But here Anish is okay. Up to Sattar, this game is dead, bro, guys. I think I will be surprised if. Okay, let's go to Shakriyar, man. Oh my god, guys, there is some big blunders happen in the game. Okay, here, guys, we see this position. Rook takes here. He attacks the queen. Queen attacks the bishop 2 times. And here, he took this. Now bishop goes back. He offered a queen trade. Shakriyar take this. Huh? What is this? Wait, what happened, guys? Queen b3, he took this. Wow, what happened this here? Oh, what happened, guys? What happened? Is this broadcast error, guys? Rook into b7 was played by Anish here. Why? What happened, guys, here? Why not this? I think this is broadcast error or what? Rook b7. I think this is some broadcast error. Why? Guys, what was happened here? Guys, what is this? What was happened in this board here? I think there is some issue in broadcast, guys. There is some issue in the broadcast. Let me refresh this page. Yeah, this is some. Okay, here after queen here. Yeah, okay, they took. What is this move, guys? Why you cannot take this? What is this, guys? What has happened this? Guys, can anyone tell me what was the issue? Okay, this was okay. First of all, this is not happen in the game, I guess. Okay, he played rook e7. Okay, wow. Okay, I think yeah, this is the position. Okay, I think this is just move order. This is just move order. I think what happened in the game was he has taken this bishop. He has taken this. Now bishop take here. Bishop takes a5. Yeah, bishop and after. Okay, this is broadcasting error, guys. Of course. Rook b1 here. Okay, rook b1. What is this? I don't know, guys, what has happened in this broadcast. I think there is some issue with broadcast. We will leave this. Okay, guys, let's go to the Nihal Sarin game, guys. We had he has played a structure like Catalan. Okay, rook f8 is the current position, and guys, if you evaluate this position, I guess white is really doing fine here. Right now, e4 is defended nicely by this. Okay, and here I think here what Nihal can try is to play h6 here, immediately h6, and then maybe try to change his bishop right now. And white is really doing fine, but I think after h6 you have to ready for this f5 move also. Okay, black will also try to open this position, and because if you now goes here, I think I can just take this, or maybe here the knight g4 is the more strong move. My knight is just getting this g4 square, and now look at this bishop. You have to trade this bishop, and after this, black is also doing fine. So okay, this is the current position. Let's see what Nihal will play. Okay, right now Nihal is slight down in time, guys. Okay, okay, Anish Cree, why you take this draw, guys? Okay, two draw in top boards. Shakriyar versus Yu Yangi. Okay, this game I think. Okay, White has the passer here, but I don't know how White is going to push this pawn because this rook is defending this. Okay, this rook is overloaded. We can say that this rook is just overloaded. Okay, this is okay. You cannot push this a5 easily. Okay, even if you push it, how you are getting a6 here? Then black can just play this, I think, or maybe you can just bring your king. Everything is fine here. Okay, king g6 was played by Yu Yangi. Rook takes c6. Now rook takes a4. Yeah, this game will end in a draw, guys, for sure. And here, if you go rook d6, I think now you can take this. Yeah, and this game is going to be peaceful draw again. Okay, everything is getting traded from the board. Okay, let's go to this board, guys. Okay, Alina. Okay, let's check this game, guys, from starting. I think there's some interesting stuff happening here. Okay, this is queens. Okay, sorry. Okay, this is Lao. Okay, this is Lao. And okay, they just fianchetto their bishop. Queen goes c2. Rook comes to d1. Bishop goes to f4. Bishop goes back. b4. Knight comes to f6. Queen b3. Carlo Magno का match next. Okay, yes. Next is Magnus Carlsen match is going to happen. Oh, guys, Anish has not taken the draw. Okay, what can we see still? Okay, here White is just expanding nicely here. Okay, now he attacked the queen. He took the pawn on g3, but now f takes knight. He takes this pawn, and it's like black king is white king is in trouble. But here after this 8 takes d5, takes the queen is defending everything here right now. And okay, and white is a piece up to be remember, guys, here. And black has not so much great attack here. And white is now expanding in the queen side also. Now comes this f6 e6 move here. And okay, this pawn you can take so many ways. Suppose you take with the knight, then you blunder something, guys. I think you blunder this queen h8. And now if you go here, only move here. Now what will eventually happen is now queen e5, and I'm just putting pressure on this bishop. And suppose you go try to go back here, then what will happen is now first I can take this knight here. I'm threatening this fork here, so you have to go like this to defend this. But what will happen is then I will sack the rook, and okay, and you cannot take this. Queen takes f5. This is just over. And okay, suppose here you go with this sorry, not here, where I'm analyzing this. After this, okay, you just take this pawn, and now you goes here to, or maybe you goes here to defend this pawn. Then what will eventually will happen is now I will play e4, and that's just bad. You take this. Okay, this is mate actually. Queen h8 is first mate, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. So guys, okay, this is the current position. Bishop c2 here. White is really doing fine, but now I guess you can Okay, you can take this pawn with the rook, and after this, white is just crushing everyone. Okay, just give me 1 second, guys. Okay, up to Sataru versus Duda already drew. Okay, okay, I think. Wow, what happened, guys? She is winning, right? Somewhere. Okay, not in this board. Okay, here white is just winning. Black has no compensation, guys. Okay, black has sacrificed the piece, and the problem is black is still defending his position. Black has no attack in this position, guys. No attack here. Black has nothing. Black is just okay. I think black will resign very soon here. Very soon he is going to resign. Okay, meanwhile in the Nihal game, Nihal is really doing good. At 6, he goes knight back and bishop to f4, not a great move because now bishop to f6 will come, hitting the queen. Queen has to go back, and now comes this knight, and black is getting some activity in the board. Queen goes to d7, and here, okay, what can you play here with the white pieces? Okay, for right now, I think this pawn is hanging, but after you take this pawn, I think, okay, basically you have to be ready for this move on. So bishop h4, and where are you going to place your queen here? It's okay, suppose you go back queen h2, and yeah, I think black can play g5, but g5 is too much, right? G3 doesn't crack the wow. G3 you cannot play because of this fork. So queen h3 was played here by Nihal here, and now I think g5 or maybe knight d7 just attack this bishop right away. So okay, knight c4 was played by his opponent, and bishop to c4, nice move. Rook takes c4, and now comes this rook d4, offering a rook trade here. And I think after you trade this rook, you can see that this dark square are really weak. But okay, you have dark square bishop, you can go bishop g5, but after bishop g5, queen takes, sorry, bishop take. And now if you count the pawn, Nihal is a pawn up. At least he is getting a passer on this A or B file. Okay, and after this rook d1, it's really hard for black to push these central pawns. So after this rook d4 here, rook c6 goes back. Now comes this a5 defending this bishop. And now I think bishop g5 you can consider here. But after rook d3, nothing is happening. If you take this, I think this is just lost, almost lost, because dark square are really weak here. And I think rook takes c3, you can take this, I can take this, okay, maybe queen. Let's not spoil our pawn structure. Now there is the mate, so you have to close this diagonal with the e5. But now after this queen d3, white is really doing good here. Okay, let's go. Okay, Anish, I think Anish versus Nakamura is a very interesting match, but okay, Anish took a draw. I don't know why he took a draw. Yeah, okay, let's go to this board. Okay, here white wins, guys, because so many threats for white here. Even rook takes f6 is coming, guys, because you cannot take with the pawn. If you take with this, I can sack this. And okay, you can pay, even you take anyway. Now I'm just bishop up, I'm pushing these pawns, and maybe I think this is the better way to do this. And now this is going to be queen, so okay, this is fine. So that's why Here he resigned. Abdul Sattarov already drew. Shakhriyar and Yu Yangi playing it end game, but I think it's not worth. Or maybe I think this is going to be a draw for sure. Okay, right now c5. It looked like white pawn is doing good here, but I think this pawn can be also run here. So I think it's going to be a draw after king. Okay, what happened in the game? Okay, here he both pushed their pawns and he okay. G4 is a blunder, guys. And the idea here is okay. Now after king takes f4, why he played g4? Why g4 is blunder and you will not take this pawn. You will take this pawn. And after this, I think you okay. After this thing is really activated here. Suppose you try to put c7, I will give a check to your rook c2. Okay, you have only king f1, good move. Let's go king f1. Then comes king f3, threatening mate here. And if you comes king e1, what will happen is now I will go bishop e5, attacking the rook. Same time threatening this move, I guess. Okay, even okay, it's not a yeah, it's not a threat, right? e5. Okay, suppose now okay, you save this rook. Suppose you go rook b8. Then what will happen is now this pawn is fall, and suppose if you play this, defending this, then what will happen is bishop takes h2, and you are never going to promote this pawn. Okay, here guys, okay, Shakhriyar is losing this game. Wow. Okay. King takes f4 is winning, guys. For you, Young. And he has to find this move. I think he will find. Because after c7, rook c2 check. Okay, if you go this side, I think I can just play this. And now mate is incoming. Okay, it's mate now. Yeah, it's almost mate. You have to give this rook. I will take, and you can only save the mate by taking this one and blocking this way. You will lose everything. So g4 is just losing, guys, after this. After king takes f5. f4, sorry. Okay. This is over, I think. I think Yu Yang, okay. Yu Yang will in this move. Completely winning endgame. And even if you try like the rook d5, I think you can just go king e4 first, attacking this rook. And now rook has to go back, and I think now rook c2 check again. Okay, again you cannot go this side, king f1. Now you will lose this pawn, and now this passer 2 pawn extra, completely winning for black. Okay. Shakhriyar just blunder with this move. Rather than here, the best way for him is to just push this pawn, and now even if you play king e4 here, now you can just go rook 8. Okay, if you think okay, and here the problem is this is not winning. Here white is winning. Okay, you are not going to push this pawn already, but here wait, I think there could be some better move. The rook d8 is the only move here. Okay, I think okay, Shakhriyar. Wait, what is this broadcast error, guys? g4 and Yu Yangi resign. Okay, why Yu Yang? It's showing Yu Yang is lost, guys. Why it is showing Yu Yang is lost? I think this is some broadcast error, guys. This is just broadcast error. This is some broadcast glitch, guys. I think okay. Wait. Wait, guys. Wow. What is this? Moves are not updating. Okay, here. Okay, G4 was never happened. Wow. Wow. What is this, guys? G4 was not happen here. Okay, we had seen this position here. Here he has played this. Here he played this. And okay, G4 never played. Okay, Shakriya never played G4. He played this C6 move. And after takes, his king is really safe. And now he finds the C7. Rook check. And after this, king to F3. Okay, now black is threatening checkmate here. Now comes this rook E1. And after this, king E3. Mistake. And now king goes to D1 attacking the rook. King goes to D3. Now comes this bishop D4, a brilliant move here. And the problem here, guys, is if you take this, and what will eventually happen is now you will sack this, and after you take this, and I think this rook is just hanging, this passer is going to be, and after this bishop takes D4, and if you do nothing, okay, and okay, what you play, if you take this pawn, and after takes, sorry, this comes with a check, and yeah, this is just lost. Okay, Shakriyar win this game with that brilliancy. Okay, and here black is just pressing here with this his pass pawn. Already a pass pawn is on D3, and okay, this game is really going crazy. Okay, I think E3 can be played here, and this rook is really passive. And I think whenever this knight will come into the game, this is over for white here, guys. And I think yeah, white has more. White is also low on time. Okay, let's go to the our Indian player. Let's go bishop f8. Rook comes to d3, and now after this bishop f. Okay, wait. Bishop f6. Rook come here. Now g5. Offer a rook bishop trade. Bishop attack the queen. Offer a bishop trade, and here. Wow, this opponent, it looked like black is really doing a great attack, but the problem here is after you take this, okay, here the bishop is trapped, I guess. Yeah, bishop is, if you go bishop here, sorry, if you go bishop here, the problem is now comes this knight e5, and where is this queen is going, guys? Suppose queen goes here, okay, and this bishop is hanging, so you have to go here, or maybe okay, only this square is this, but the problem is after this you come with the deviancy. Wow, knight e7 check, rook takes, and after this rook d6. Suppose you, okay, right now you have to take this, you take this and even if you take this, then what will happen is after rook d8, you have, and this is back rank, almost you are losing the queen. Okay, that was a nice tactic actually. So he gives this g4, pawn takes, and here he gives the bishop, but he gets he get these two pawns, and with the queen here, bishop here, this attack can be deadly. But I think it's not. Function chess. Who won, Anish or Hikaru? Fun Chess Pro, Hikaru and Anish both drew their games. Actually, Anish has a very nice position, but they both drew their games. 3-4 reputation by Anish. Okay, rook e5. Okay, guys, black has only 54 seconds without any increment. It looks like black is doing fine again with this rook coming here, but now comes this knight to d5, and here comes this g3 move, and now rook takes g3, and that was a nice move, because if you take this, what will happen is this queen will hang. And if you don't take this, So you go here. Still, what will happen is bishop takes f4 will come, attacking this, attacking this, and it's over. Okay, Nihal's guys, Nihal Sarin just clutched his game. Here, Alina just win her game. Tanjungi is okay. Let's go to the current position. Okay, here White wins, of course. White has a nice passer here, and this pawn is not going to promote. Yeah, after king it. Okay, guys, let's round up this round. Anish drew with Hikaru after this 3-4 repetition. Nodirbek and Duda drew. Okay, this endgame is dead draw actually. 4 versus 4 pawns with the rook on the board. It's draw. Shakriya just wins his game with this brilliancy. Bishop takes pawn. And Tanjungi wins. And okay, Alina wins. And let's go back to the dashboard. Okay, here Plaskan Knight win their game, guys, against American Gambit. American Gambit lost very poorly this round, guys. If you see this. Okay, guys, now 2 more rounds are left for today. And I think, okay, wait. I think the next round is Magnus and Prag are going to play. Let's go to the schedule. I think 8:15 is the time. Still 25 minutes left. Okay, Triveni Continental versus M.
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings.
Okay, next round will start within 25 minutes, guys. So what can we do here? Okay, we can see some previous rounds, maybe yesterday rounds. Okay, here, okay, let's go to the round 1. Okay, Maxim versus Hikaru. Okay, guys, this one is one of the interesting games which I had seen yesterday. Let's analyze this game. Okay, here, this is the position, guys. Here, okay, if you see this position, this black rook is not doing anything here right now. White has a passer here. Here, he gives a check. He plays king to g7. Again, a check. And here, Vidit blunders with this king to g8 move. Here, the best way is to go here, to hide here. But it's really hard to tell the difference until you see this line. Okay, what happened if we go here? The problem here is now comes this d7, and now you are this pawn is just one step away for promoting. Here, Vidit play this. And here you think queen e8 is going to win, but no. After queen e8, what will happen is black will just slide here, and now you are not going to promote here. In next move, black will just take this queen, and after pawn takes, rook takes, here black is better. So that is not going to happen. So here Duda find a very nice move, which is Boom, f5. And f5 is such a nice move, and I think with it just missed this move, and it's really hard to tell. Okay, what happened after this move is, okay, here let's see the all possibilities. Okay, let's suppose you take this pawn, then what will eventually will happen is I can take this rook, take this pawn with this rook, and now suppose what is more sensible move. Okay, you cannot take here, guys. This is just mate after this queen e8, and now you have not. If you play this, then what will happen is queen f7 is just checkmate. So you don't have this move now. So after here, if you take this, rook takes. So basically, Duda is threatening checkmate on f7. Okay, so you have to stop this checkmate. So you stop this checkmate with the queen b4. Sorry, queen c4 maybe. But what will happen is after this, now Duda can play this rook d6. And there are so many threats from Duda right now. And wait, just guys, just give me 1 second. Okay. Here, okay, what can you play here? Okay, suppose, okay, there are no check incoming, guys, here. No check here. And suppose you just try to, okay, what can you do here? Black is just, okay, black is not so, not any good move here right now. Okay, suppose, what can you play here, guys? This position is just worth, right? Okay, let's say you play this move, just trying to offer a queen, but again the same problem. So you cannot leave this diagonal. The problem is you cannot leave this diagonal. You cannot move this rook. This is kind of zugzwang. You cannot leave anything here. The problem is you cannot move any pieces here. This is just kind of zugzwang, right? Queen e8 is coming. You cannot move this rook. I will just push this pawn, promote this. This will be end in a mate. And this is just over. Okay, let's check the other possibility. After you take this, and suppose you go your queen b4, and the idea is queen b4 is if you go here, I will block with this. Then again, what will happen is I will play rook d4 now, and now I kick your queen. Your queen has, okay, where is your queen is going? Okay, you can go here only. Okay, you can go only here. So queen has no good move, and this is going to be checkmate. Suppose you move here, let's say you move here this, then this is just rook takes g4, and this is just sorry, not this. This is just mate. Okay, so you cannot move this queen, and suppose you just play this bishop to g7 here. Now you are attacking this. Then what will happen is you will play this. You can take this queen first. Now after you take this, now rook takes e5, and again the same problem. If you now take this, then what will happen is after rook g5, you comes here, then comes this rook h5, you come here, then again you are losing this rook, so that is bad. So after this, you give this check. You just suppose, let's say you go back, but then this rook check will come, and you will lose this rook again. That was just subtle move. Okay, let's go. So in this position, after this, Vidit play this g5 after calculating few things, and now Duda find this rook to d6 again. So many threats for you. Basically, okay, let's say you play random moves. You play this move. Then what will happen is queen e8, and if you try to play this, then what will happen is now you will sack this rook. Takes. And I think wait, not this. Maybe first x6 check will to work. And now and wait, queen f7. This is mate. Yeah, this is mate. So in this position after g5, he played this rook here, completely creating a zigzag, and with it play this and root of fine. And even if you play bishop f8, which is the engine showing the best move, again this queen e8 stuff, you can never take this. You have to come here, then queen f7, and now this is just completely over, guys. This is completely over. Here, I guess, wait. Okay, suppose you play some random move. I think rook takes h6 sacrifice will come because after takes, this will be checkmate. So that was a nice game. Vidit played this game very nicely, but okay, it's really hard to tell the difference between these two moves here. So okay, let's see. Suppose he has played the king to h7 now. Let's go king to h7, and here now you push this. Okay, now what will happen is now you have a square for the bishop, and now your bishop is in the game. And okay, you cannot give this check. If you give this check, sorry, what I'm doing, you cannot give that check, of course. So suppose you just move your queen and just play this move. Then again what will happen is now bishop d4 will come. Bishop d4 check, king goes here, and now after this king to g7 here. Hello bhai, Apex bhai, welcome to the stream. How are you? And here you can see that this rook is blocking this setup, and now it's black is better. Welcome bro, Apex bro. So Vidit just missed this move here. Okay, let's see some other variation here after this. And suppose you just continue with this move. Let's go bishop attacking the queen. Okay, suppose queen goes e1 here. Again what will happen is now this will bishop will just stuck here. I can just put my queen here, sorry, king here, and again the problem is you are not going to promote this. Now bishop is also controlling this, and now after this king to g7, it's now white king who is in trouble after these. So it's very subtle, guys, to this move. It's really subtle. This is, yeah, king g8 or king h7 is really subtle here. Here it's really subtle. He just played this move, and after this is just over. So that was a very nice game and very instructive game, guys. But okay, it's rapid without no increment, so it's fine, I guess. And guys, if you are not like the stream, guys. Yeah, okay, let's check some other games from yesterday. Magnus versus Vishy sir is just draw. Okay, Prag versus Arjun. Prag is winning at some point, but okay, Prag has only 30 seconds or 20 seconds, so it's fine. You can lose, you can draw these type of bad games. Okay, I think Anish wins yesterday games, right? I think Anish, yeah, Anish was better at some point yesterday. Okay, Shakriyar and Taimur Rajab both play from same Azerbaijan team. Okay, and here black won. Okay, let's check some interest. I'm looking for some interesting games. Arjun Prag draw, Vaishali Hoifan. Hikaru, okay, let's, okay, yeah, okay, Hikaru draw his game, right, yesterday? Yeah, no. Okay, look at this game, let's check this game. Okay, this was not, okay, let's look at this game, guys. Okay guys, next round will start in 15 minutes. Not right now. Okay, let's look this game. Okay, let's start from start. Okay, here this is Queen's Gambit Slough. Okay, Slough defense. And here after this d5. Queen goes back, g3. This can get on the bishop. Not right now. Here they trade, bishop takes. And here he plays this bishop here. A very nice move actually, guys. Okay, if you go like I think still this is if you go like bishop g2, still it's playable, but I think uh, that was just this bishop is really powerful on this e4, so it's just good just to get rid of this. So they traded, and now a h4, h5 attacks the bishop, a5. Black is playing on both sides of the board. Now Param just castle, and guys, if you go to take this pawn, okay, you can take this, but okay, this b4 pawn is also losing now. You can take it. So that's why here Param, okay, this was happened in the game, by the way. Okay, 3, we need to castle, and here after this rook here. Okay, he threatens mate in 1 on h7, so knight goes and defend this. Queen goes here, and here white is just pressing. Bishop goes to a very nice square here. Knight comes here. King goes to g2. Bishop offer a bishop trade. They repeat it, but Param just play bishop g3. Now comes this rook b6 and rook a7. Rook comes to b4, and now comes this knight here, and now queen comes to this d1. And here after this rook here. Okay, suddenly what happened in their game? Okay, this is just going fine. They are just shuffling their pieces. Yeah, no one is that much better. Okay, they are just throwing their okay, which is the critical moment. Okay, here is the critical moment, I guess. After he play this, rook comes here. He play this rook here, but he missed this rook sack. And after you take this, now comes this bishop check, and after this, now you lose this rook, and after this, now this is just over, guys. Black is just piece up, and okay, Param converted this. Okay, guys, now 10 minutes left. Okay, let's go. 10 minutes left for the next round, guys. And I think now let's go. Now I think Pragg and Magnus will be in action for the next game. Okay, still okay. Firouzja versus Magnus, guys. One of the epic clash is going to come. Pragg versus very strong player, ways all of you know. I think he's the China #1 right now. Currently China #1. Temur versus Rajabo. Okay, Rajabo is very solid player, and guys, Rajabo is one of King's Indian player, well-known King's Indian player. And Alexandra Kostyuk versus Ivan. Wow. Okay, guys, this round is going to be epic if you see the strength. And here, okay, Katerina Lagno is playing against Valtinia Gunina. Jakos Sindorov is playing against Daniel Drota. Okay, Firouzja versus Magnus, epic encounter. Magnus loves to play with these youngsters. Wei versus Pragg, a battle between, I think, young and experienced player. Richard versus Tambo. And okay, let's open the okay, let's go. Okay, guys, the next round will start in just 10 minutes. Okay, guys, we will just give me 1 second. Okay, this is going to be epic encounter, guys. Okay, let me start a poll. Magnus versus Firuja. What do you think, guys? Okay, Hikaru, you guys have supported Hikaru, but both of these guys drew their games. Let's start a poll, another poll, guys. Let's start a poll. Magnus versus Firuja. Who will win, guys? Whom you are supporting, guys? Magnus? Okay, let's go. Magnus is beast. Okay, let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. Who will win? Okay, let's go. Okay, the game is still, I think, 10 minutes left, guys. So we have to wait. Anish to Hikaru to. Okay, this is the lineup. Okay. Okay, still the game is okay. 10 left, guys. Okay. Okay, I had started the poll, right? Or not? I think Magnus is clearly favorite with the OTB format. But let's see, guys. Alireza is really tricky player. And let's see what will happen in their games. Okay, wait, guys. Okay, still 10 minutes left. Okay, what we can do till then 10 minutes. Okay, we can see some of the games. Okay, already we had seen so many games. Arjun versus Vidit we had already seen. Param versus. Okay, let's check. Let's pick some game, guys. We can see that game. Okay, let's see yesterday's games. Okay, wow. Fiduja versus Anish. I think here still Anish is better at some point when I just check their game. Okay, this is the. Okay. Wait, what happened they played? E6 and Bishop G. Sorry, Bishop B5. Bishop B4. Now comes the C5. Takes take. Okay, Anish is in completely in crap, I guess. Bishop goes back, knight. Okay, Firuja is just playing, reading his move quickly. Now knight goes to h5, attacking the bishop. Bishop goes back, and he still takes the bishop. Now comes this bishop to f6. Now comes this g6, fianchettoing the bishop. Queen goes to e7. Okay, here he takes this bishop first. Knight takes, knight goes to d7. Now comes this queen b3. Knight to e5, takes, and now okay, Anish trying to pressurize the pawn on c4, but now takes. Here comes this h5, here comes this rook. Now comes Anish goes for a crazy attack with h4, but yeah, now comes this c5 timely. Now comes this rook here attacking the queen. Queen goes back, queen to f3. Now queen to h1. Queen to h8. Sorry, guys. And here Anish first take on c5, takes, queen check. Now he plays this rook to h3, and now, guys, here this was not the best because now f5 came. Now here Anish is winning, guys. If you see this position, and the move here, guys, is rook to f3, which Anish fine, because if you this is check, and if you take this, Then I will take this, sorry, not this first. I will take with the check what I'm doing. I will take with this check and then this rook. I'm winning with just a rook here. And here, let's go. So Firuja here doesn't take, and here Anish is completely winning. Now comes this move here. Now he goes back. He took this rook. Okay, guys, so here if you go for taking this rook, this is just on the spot losing after this queen f1, and after you go here, and this queen f2 or rook f2, I think both are good here. You go here, then comes this queen e3, and this is just over. So here after this, he first take here, now take this rook, he take this and he take this, then here Anish is completely winning. And he play this and he play this. How Anish lost in this position, guys? It's really weird how Anish lost in this position. Okay, this should not be tricky for Anish. They like Anish actually. This should be tricky for us, but not for Anish. Okay, here he just okay. Wow, Anish is completely winning, guys. Here, okay. Why? Okay, he gives this pawn, and the problem here is why he gives this free pawn. Sorry, e5. He just give this. He thought there would be no check, but yeah, there are perpetual. Ah, okay. But what is the best way for Anish to get rid of these checks? I think it's not easy, but yeah, king g8. Still this check will come. You now go king f7. Oh, sorry, not king f7. You go king f7. Still this check. Queen d7 check, and now you go here. Now queen d4. Now king g5. Now you try to go e5, I guess. I will go king h4. And now if you take this, I will just promote here. So it's not going to happen. So in this position, what can you do? Suppose you play queen d4, and now my king is getting maybe h5. Why not h3? Now queen h8 check. Now this check. Now this check. Okay, this is long sequence of checks actually. But after some time, the check are going to dry here. And after this, queen check. Okay, it's not easy for Anish actually. Okay, here, sorry, not here. What I'm doing, I think queen d1 check here. I will push here, and now there are no checks here. Okay, give a check from here. Wow, this is not check. You have to go from f4 now. Yeah, you can go from here, this check, and now there is no check. No, there is still check, queen c4. Now there is no check. And queen h4 just wins this. But now you play g5. Okay, it's not easy actually. But Anish has time. But okay, it's fine. Okay, guys, I think we are ready for the next round. Pragg versus Magnus. Sorry, Pragg versus Firuja. Magnus versus Vishy. Let's see, guys. Let's see who will win this game, guys. Okay, let's see. The game is going to start very soon, I guess. Okay, I think 8:15 is the time, right? 8:15 is the time for this. 8:15 is the time to start this round. Okay, in the last round, who is playing? Let's check this. Okay, wait. I had just opened every tab here. Let's go back here. Okay, last round. Okay, who's playing? Upgrade Mumba Master versus PBG Alaska 9. Okay, Upgrade Mumba, right? Upgrade Mumba is, I think, MVL team. Okay. PBG Alaska Night means okay. MVL versus Anish. I think it is also very interesting. Both have some okay. Both are the master of Sister Night Off. Okay, let's go. Okay, tomorrow American Gambit first. Okay, tomorrow first game will be Vishy versus Anish. Second is Hikaru versus Triveni. Who is Triveni? Okay, Triveni versus Triveni is Thruja team. Okay. Okay, let's go. Okay, the game is going to start, guys, very soon now. Let's go. Okay, game. Okay. Okay, I don't want to go like this.
With you, I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings.
Okay, let's go. Guys, the game is going to start within 1 minute, I think. The games are going to start. Okay, guys, let's see what are the prediction, guys. What is Magnus is going to play? I think, guys, Magnus is going to play e4. Okay, let's e4 for Magnus. And for Prag, I think Prag also e4. Okay, sorry. Rapport Richard is going to play d4, I guess. Okay, d4 for Rapport. Hoi Fan, I don't know what she played mostly, but yeah, let's predict e4. Katrina Lagno, let's go d4, I think. And okay, Daniel, okay, throw the okay, let's go d4. Okay, Magnus, Prag, and okay, Alex Hoi Fan, I think they are going to play e4 and d4 for Rapport, Katrina. And maybe let's go.
I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions, I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid.
Okay, what do you think, guys? What will Magnus play? I guess e4. e4 is going to come from Magnus board. e4 Prague is also going for e4 or maybe English. e4 or maybe c4. e4 or c4 for Prague. Let's see. Okay. Okay, let's go. Okay, the game can be start anytime, guys, now. The game are going to start very soon. Okay, Magnus versus you guys going to come. Let's go. Hello, Magnus d4 or c4. Okay, Stoincha is saying Magnus d4 or c4. Okay, bro, let's see. d4 or c4, let's see. Okay, now it is interesting. Let's go d4 and c4 by... Okay. Now let's see, guys. Stoincha, where are you from, bro? Welcome to the stream, by the way. Okay, let's see, guys. What is Magnus going to play? What is Magnus going to play, guys? I think, okay, I had predicted e4 in the chat, d4 and c4. Let's see. Okay, guys, the game is started. Okay, bro, your prediction is true. Your prediction is happen in the board, by the way. Your d4, d5 is happen in the board, guys. Okay, your prediction is correct. Let's go. And okay, this is Queen's Gambit decline on the board right now. Okay, this is Queen's Gambit decline. at the right. Okay. Oh, basically this kind of English setup. After this, you play this knight to c3, and but it's now it's converted into same Slav. Which okay, you are from Romania. Okay, nice. Okay, guys, and now okay, this is same Slav, and Magnus is going to flank to his bishop. I guess bishop to g3 is coming to the board. Okay, let's check to the Prag's game. Okay, Prag's game. Okay, e4 Scandinavian. Wow, guys, let's go. Scandinavian is happening in their board e4. Okay, fun rapport. Okay, their game is not started. Holy fun game is not started. Okay, let's go back to the Magnus game. Here, Firuza goes for this knight to d7 here, and I think here are a couple of moves you can just castle here, and maybe you can go a4 just to stop this b5 expansion. And I think Magnus can go any, and you can go e4 also, guys. These are the best moves here. I think you can play e4 also, and a4 looks pretty natural here. But let's see what Magnus is going to choose here. Yeah, castle or a4. I think not e4 but a4 or castle. Okay. Meanwhile, in Prag's game, bishop c4, and okay. And look at the time, guys. Why? Okay, Prag is taking already some time in the opening, because I think we just surprised the Prague with the move with Scandinavian, because in top level chess, okay, not so many people play the Scandinavian, so Prague is a little bit surprised with this move. Okay, here guys, after bishop, okay, what happened? Okay, Magnus just play a4, guys, to stop this b5, and here bishop e7 and castle, and both player castle here. And now guys, I think e4 looks pretty much natural here, just taking space in the center, putting two pawns in the center right now. And meanwhile, in the Prag's game, c5 was played, and you can see that, guys, Wei has only taken 20 seconds to play these moves, and Wei just outplaying Prag here right now. So I think Prag has to just okay, what can I say? Prag had to just come out of his Wei prep. Okay, still Prag is thinking, but I think here you can just go d5, just ignoring everything. Or maybe yeah, d5. Okay, wait. Prag plays this queen e2, which is the second best move here. And here, okay, you can take this, but after this knight takes d4, white is really doing fine here. So it's not a big deal right now, but yeah, Prag has to manage his time nicely. Okay, what that? Okay, e4 by rapport. Wow, e4 c5. Okay, this is a Rosolimo, guys. Takes, and here a4 a5. Wow, rapport. Actually, guys, it's fun to watch the games of rapport, because rapport is just like okay, what can we say? A very entertaining player. He just love to play these type of positions where he just sacked the pawn. Okay, but okay, let's go to the Magnus game, guys. After knight, after wait, what happened is after a4 castle, Magnus goes for a5, taking more space in the center. Sorry, in the queen side. Now comes this h4. Nice move by Magnus here. And now let's see how Firuza is going to play this position. I think b6 can be played by Firuza, or even you can go b5 right now, just ignoring this, just maintaining this. And if you take this, then it's fine. Okay, you cannot take with this, you will hang this rook, so you have to take with the queen most probably. Okay, for right now, black is I think black is the pawn up, right? Black has double pawns on this c file, but black is the pawn up, so it's fine for him. So I think oh wait, I think Firuza can consider this b5 or b6 move, or what can you play else? Yeah, b6, just opening this bishop also, just. And meanwhile, in the game of Prague, after his queen e2, now it's the first time, guys. Now Wei is thinking. Already Wei has played his 8 moves in just 20 seconds, which is unbelievable. Actually, it's just shows that he is okay. Here he played bishop b4. hitting this pawn, hitting this pawn twicely. And now here, what is Magnus is going to do here? Let's go. Okay, I think knight e5 is one of the moves which I am thinking to play. Okay, is it bad knight e5? Knight e5, knight e5, takes. Then, okay, you will lose the pawn now at the end. Yeah, so knight e5 is not good here. You are losing the pawn at the end. So, what can you play here? Or, okay, what can you play here in this position? What about knight e4 here? Okay, bishop takes a5 will come, but then what will happen is now you can play this knight to d6, and it's really odd for black with this knight on this d6 square. And suppose you just play this, then I think you will lose this pawn, and white is also doing fine. So I think that is going to happen in this game. Okay, meanwhile in this, Magnus first played this bishop to g5, attacking the queen right away. And okay, here where is the queen going? Okay, if you try to move the queen to c7, I think now you can go queen a4, and it looked like you are just blundering a pawn after this move. But what will happen is after b takes this, knight takes this. Now queen takes c4 just wins the pawn back, and now your knight is attacked. And suppose you go here, then e4 will just kick out you, and it's really hard for black to play this position. So bishop g5 a good move here. So I think here what are the best way? f6 can be played here, and after f6 I think bishop d2 makes sense here, just guarding this knight nicely. And if you go bishop a5 here, now you can take this knight here, and suppose you take this bishop first. I think I will take with this knight to f6 because you are going to take this still. So I will sack this, takes, and now knight takes d2, putting some pressure on this pawn. If you try to defend this pawn with b5, then comes this b3 here, and after this white is just doing good. Okay, sorry, b5 is just bad move. You are just allowing this bishop to open here. So okay, by the way, after bishop g5, knight goes to f6, and here now I think queen a4 looks very much natural here, or maybe queen c2 is also fine. Basically the idea is to attack this pawn and defending this knight. So let's see what Magnus is. And Magnus is down in time, guys. It's very rare that Magnus is down in time in the opening. And okay, let's go. Okay, Magnus play this queen c2, and guys, again, if you play bishop a5, I can just not take this, but first I will play e4, attacking you here. And now if you take this, or maybe you take this, then after b takes c3, I am really doing good with this pawn. The c4 pawn is weak. I can push e5 at some point. Okay, e5 is just this is pain. So e5 is the threat here. So you have to move your queen here. Then again, you can just harass the queen. Queen suppose goes here, and then comes this bishop to d6. So it is a great position for white. So in this position after queen c2, if you are going to take this, then I think after e4 you have to take this first, and after you take this, b takes c3, and now you will go h6, asking this bishop where this, and if you trade this bishop, black is fine after this, and black is really doing good. And now you can see that these pawns are are in that place here right now. And e5 is not a good move, guys, here, because I think you will get this knight to d5, and this knight is well placed here. So after this queen c2, bishop takes a5 was happening on the board, guys. And now, guys, Magnus will play e4 for sure, just setting this knight. And now it's important here, guys, to take this knight with the bishop, or maybe intermezzo play this f6. Okay, let's go back to the Pragg game. After queen e2, knight c6 was played here, and now d5 was played by Pragg. And here knight takes d4, a very nice move, attacking the queen, attacking the knight. And eventually what is happening is, now after takes, c takes d4, knight goes to b5, and here a6, and it looks like this knight is trapped, but okay, this knight comes back and take this pawn. And now the position is pretty much equal. He wins the pawn on d5. And now, guys, here Pragg plays rook to d1, eyeing on this knight. And in the next move, e6, defending this knight here. Here I think c3 looks pretty much natural, just defending this knight with the pawn. In the next move, we will bring this bishop here, or maybe, okay, c3 was played by Pragg here. Okay, now Pragg is moving fast. Bishop goes to d7, and now, okay, here you can just play knight b3, or maybe just you can start with a4, I guess. Yeah, a4. Okay, a4 doesn't hang any pawn, guys, because now this is just losing because of knight b3, and you cannot defend this, so you cannot take this pawn after a4. So after this position, bishop b7 is the current position here. What can Pragg can play? Pragg can still go knight b3, I guess, here. And after you attack the queen has to go back. Let's say queen c7. Now you can take this bishop takes d5, takes, and you are a pawn up. Okay, if you takes, I think there is some. Okay, you can take this, right? But after this bishop to c6, this is not good for white, actually. To be practically, it's not good for white, because now these two bishops, this bishop is really powerful on this diagonal. But okay, moreover, this rook will just come here. And now after, suppose you play bishop e3 and bishop f6, just putting some pressure on this. Now knight d4. Okay, this game can continue like this, but yeah, let's see still how they will continue. Okay, this is the current position. By the way, knight b3 was played by Pragg here, guys. Queen goes to c7, and here bishop takes d5 was played by Pragg. He takes d5, and here Pragg did not take this pawn, which looks free pawn, and rather than he first played as queen f3. And the point is, if you play bishop c6 here, then now I think here, okay, I can just put my knight here for it, and I'm just dominating this bishop right now. And if you try to exchange this, I'm okay with this. After rook takes d4, suppose let's say rook e8, I will play this, and I will double here, and white is really doing fine here, so it's not going to change. But yeah, I like this variation more, to be honest. Okay, bishop a4, and ruining this pawn structure, and now not letting this knight to go on d5 right now. So in this position, I guess Pragg can start with bishop e3 maybe. Okay, it's not a big deal if you just ruin your position. Maybe bishop e3, but bishop f4 is the move here. Yeah, bishop e3, bishop f4 is can be played. Yeah, bishop e3 and bishop f4 both looks fine. And if you take this, I will take this, and here you can see that white is really doing good, because d4 pawn is a weakness for black right now. And right now white has no such weakness, because you can just play b4 anytime, and this is a isolated queen pawn, guys. Okay, bishop e3 was played by Pragg, guys. This game, this was happening in the board right now. And guys, like the stream if you are not liked yet. So okay, guys, bishop e3 was happened here, and Pragg is saying, okay, you wanna take my knight, just please take, be my guest. So okay, Pragg is really doing good. Okay, let's go back to the big match. e4 was played by here, bishop takes c3 was happened, b takes c3. Now knight goes to e7, which was not the best. Knight goes to e5 now, b5, solidifying this. But now I guess Magnus can take this, guys. This is the trick here, because now after this bishop attack this pawn attack this. So you are getting your pawn, you are getting this back. So if you play this, I think e takes f6, and here comes this rook here. Okay, this looks bad, but okay, you cannot. I think you cannot take this, right? Or you can take. And now, if you see this position, this pawn is just creating. Okay, is shielding this king, and white cannot further attack this after this queen e7, queen d7. Sorry. So this is the current position, guys. After b5, let's say, okay, Magnus will find this knight c6. I guess knight c6 is one of the tactics I think Magnus is considering here. Okay, Magnus play queen c1, just playing this game peacefully right now. Okay, meanwhile in the Prague game, okay, d8 was played here. I think that, and here I think here, what are you going to play here? Okay, bishop g5, you can just put this here. Maybe you can just go rook d2. I like rook d2 more here, just getting rid out of this pin. And maybe you are preparing this rook, doubling the rook on this d5, pressurizing the pawn on e4, sorry, d5. So let's go to the richer rapport position. Okay, guys, this is the current position, and rapport is clearly better against this Rajabo right now. If you see this position, guys, c4, c5 is double pawn right now. But if you count the pawn, this black has a double pawn. But yeah, these pawns are quite soft here. White has a very great center with the pawn on d5 and e5, supported by the knight, bishop, queen, and okay, this white is just dominating in the center right now. And here I think white moves are very easy for white. I think you can just increase a defender here. Maybe rook d1 can be a possibility. Or yeah, I think white can play so many moves. You can just slide out this bishop back. Okay, this was not the best, but yeah, okay, he's just attacking this pawn here. Maybe rook f8 is going to play into the game, and after rook f8, I think you can just go for this trade. And here still white is doing good with this center. So okay, white is really doing great here. And okay, who you find versus Alexander Koshnik, one of the epic encounter. Okay, guys, before e5, okay, Karukan was played by Alexander Koshnik. This is advanced variation, and here, okay, guys, here the main move is bishop c4, where white developed with knight f6, knight c3, sorry, and here e6. Let's say suppose e6. I think bishop e2, and now black goes for this c5 then. But in this position, Alexander Koshnik just goes c5 directly on move 3, and after this knight f3 takes, exchanging a knight. Okay, knight takes c6. What's happened here? Takes a very typical Karukan position, and nothing is happening here. Black has managed to equalize here, and okay, white offer a queen trade here, queen b5, and I think it's okay. You can white will not want to trade the queens here, guys, on this b5 square, because of the fact that if you trade here, then white will get a passed pawn after a5, and this pawn is going to be a weakness for somehow. Maybe white can just put this bishop here, just put this knight here, maybe here also, and first a4, just consolidating this pawn. So here I think black would love to exchange the queens, but not here. Maybe you can play queen c6, and now you are saying, okay, let's trade this queen. And now, okay, even if you losing this pawn, but after immediate this, you are getting this pawn back, and black is really doing fine. So this is the typical Karukan position right now, and Alexander Koshnik is really doing fine. And Katerina Lagino, okay, what they had played? They had played the Sicilian, okay, takes this, and after this, knight to d5. Now comes this, because okay, and here after this c4, This is kind of Maroczy structure, but okay, it's not here. G6, bishop d3, bishop e6, castle a6, and now knight has to retreat back. Now comes this knight to d5, takes, and knight sit on this square. Knight goes to a3, and now e f4, f5, and they exchange the bishop. Knight comes here. Okay, this is the current position. Okay, let's check. Let's see the current position right now. Here, if you see the position, okay, white knight is defending this pawn. White is trying to pressurize the pawn on d6 right away. So, okay, how black is going to defend this actually? How black is going to defend this? Okay, wait. Indian is suggesting this rook takes c6. Wow. And the idea is if you take this, then you are getting this 4. Completely insane. So you cannot take this. You have to go queen d2, and after this trade, king takes f1. And now if you think you are going to, sorry, it's a black turn up first. Let's say suppose you, and now here black can play queen c7, and okay, now you cannot take this. Okay, suppose you try to take this, then what will happen is a5 will just kick out this bishop. You cannot take because this will hang, so you have to go back. But now what will happen is after this rook c8, black is really doing fine here. Even a pawn down, but black pieces are pretty much active. This knight is well placed here. Bishop is also really doing a good job. Bishop can just read out from here. Queen is controlling this c file. Okay, this game is really going interesting. We will check it later, guys. And for right now, okay, Sindro versus, okay, this position, I think this is a very complex position. Okay, white has not castled yet, but white king is really safe here, to be honest. White king is really safe here, I think. Okay, what is white is going to play? I think knight f2, maybe putting the knight here or maybe here. Okay, white has, this game is going to be yours at the end game. Okay, let's go back to the Pragg's game. Bishop takes b3 was played here, pawn takes, and now d4, a nice move here, pawn takes, and now he played this move, basically attacking the pawn on b3. And here Pragg played this bishop to g4, attacking the rook, and here he pins this. Wow, nice move. And here he finds this nice move defending this rook. And here, okay, here if you take this, guys, then he will take this, queen takes g2, and after this takes king to g7, queen to b7, this, and queen to b2. Okay, here I think you can just you can take this, rook takes a6, I guess. And here queen c1, and this is kind of perpetual. Okay, it's not perpetual. Yeah, it's perpetual actually. It's perpetual. I think, guys, this is going to happen here. Yeah, this game, I think Waze and Pragg, they are going to perpetual. Okay, rook a4 was played by, wow, Pragg did not take this, and Pragg played this rook here. Nice move here by Pragg, rook a4, and now he has to play this, guys. He has to take this. Now bishop takes queen. He has to sack this, guys. Okay, what can you do other? What can you do now? What is the other option for you? You have to sack this for this, and after you take this, rook takes g2, and here basically you have a rook and bishop for a queen. But actually this bishop is very powerful because of the fact the king is black can just double this, put this bishop anytime here on this diagonal, and it can be dangerous for Pragg here. Okay, this was happened in the game, by the way, guys. this was happening. And guys, like the stream if you are not liked it. Okay, this has happened in the game. Prag has a queen for rook and bishop, but if you see this bishop is really powerful, doing a great job here. Okay, Prag I think can take this pawn, but then he has to consider this move bishop to g7 also, because now this is checkmate incoming. So I think he has to play king f1, but after king f1 rook d1 maybe, and yeah, rook d for rook d8. What is the problem with rook d8? Yeah, rook d8, you can play rook d8, and at least black is getting some. Okay, by the way, Prag doesn't take. Okay, Prag is, guys, look at this. Prag is getting okay, greedy here, taking these pawns, but now I guess. Okay, rook takes a6 was played here. Okay, Prag took this pawn here. That is insane. Okay, and after rook takes f2, this is going to be a disco. So I think king h2 is the move here. King h2, I think bishop e5 check. You have, okay, they can throw their games like this, but I think if Prag wanna play this game, then he has to find move like this. But still, I don't think. Okay, rook takes. Okay, even I think if you play this, what is happening here? If you take this, okay, black is not in trouble, guys. I can say you, because of this active bishop, black is doing fine, and I think white has to be careful, guys. Okay, let's go to the epic encounter. The queen c1 was played, and Firuza done first mistake, guys, with this move. Guys, don't send me challenges. We will play later. Queen f4 was played by Magnus here, putting a huge pressure on this bishop right now. Sorry, knight. Takes. This is check, and even putting the pressure on this. So in that case, so here it's important to play knight g8, and look at this position, guys. Black is passive, but it's not easy for white to convert this position also. Yeah. So knight takes c6 was happened in the board by Magnus. Took this juicer. Now queen b6 attacking the knight. Queen goes to d6. Wow, Magnus is just coming here. Bishop b7 attacking the knight, and okay, it's e5 by Magnus here. Nice move, defending this knight wisely, but this queen is okay. Queen is not getting grabbed. I think here bishop takes c6, rook a d8 attacking the queen, and now queen goes to c5, offering a queen trade. Nice move, and now queen takes c5, d takes c5. h6 was played by Firuza here, and here he has to go for this bishop e3, but rather than Magnus goes for this bishop to c1, slight inaccuracy, but it's fine. Actually, yeah, bishop c. Wait, what is the problem with this bishop e3, guys? Let's see. Bishop c3. Why did Magnus not play? Is Magnus is considering this move? Maybe. And now, if you take this, I think I take this. Knight takes e3, or maybe this. And now, white has just double pawns here. Okay, even if you are even if you play rook b. Okay, what can you play? Okay, let's say you play rook b. Okay, rook b8 is not good because of bishop d7. So what is the best move for black here? Maybe just play rook c8, yeah. Just attack this pawn, no? Just attack this pawn. And these 4 pawns are just these are just going to die after some. If there was a pawn on d5, then this is just winning for white. Okay, by the way, knight d5 was played by Firuza. Bishop takes d5, knight takes c3. Here bishop takes c4, rook takes d4, attacking this bishop. But now Magnus finds this nice move, bishop to a6. And now after knight d5, Now comes the c6, and you can see this, guys. Now it's not easy for black to stop this pawn, because I think I can start with let's say, okay, let's say he plays knight g7 attacking this pawn. Now I can play bishop a3, just pinning this knight. For this move, knight cannot take this pawn. Okay, so suppose you play rook e8. Now you attack this pawn twice. Sorry, what? Here you can take this. So suppose you play rook d8. No, rook d8. I think you are just rook d8 doesn't look good here. Suppose you play rook e8. Let's, for example, here just defending this, and if you push this, I will take this. So here what Magnus can do is Magnus can just play calm move, which is rook to not this. Okay, it is important, guys, not to put this rook, because I think then black can just play this and just you are losing this. Not losing, but it's draw then. Yeah, because then you will lose a piece now. So it's important here after rook e8, you put this rook here, and now you are defending this, and now even if you play this move, that is not doing anything. I can just go bishop b7 with the idea of pushing this pawn. So I think Magnus is going to convert this game right now. Knight c7, blockading this pawn with the knight by Firouzja. But now, guys, I think it's time for Magnus Carlsen class. Magnus Carlsen's epic endgame class. I think bishop f1. Just I will play bishop f1, rerouting this bishop. Put this bishop here. Just be brutal. Win this pawns. Sorry, yeah. Magnus has all this time. Okay, knight here. He played this knight here, locking this and just blocking this. But now comes this bishop c5 move in intermezzo, attacking this rook, attacking this pawn. And now rook goes to d2. And now rook comes to a7, and I think somewhere Magnus can sacrifice this. Okay, not sacrifice, but you can just go bishop here and just try to attack this. So rook c8 comes here. Now bishop goes to d6, and Magnus is just going for this. Crazy. f5 now. Okay, alireza is desperate now, right now, for an. Okay, guys. Oh, wait. Let's go to the. Wow, guys. How Pragg gets this position, guys? Okay, Pragg has 3 minutes. Pragg has last time, guys. Magnus is winning, guys. Magnus will convert this. Okay, we had seen this game. Okay, let me show you, guys. We had seen this game till right now. Okay, not right now. We had seen the game just right now here. Okay, move this happened. Let's go to analysis board. Okay, we had seen this game till right now here. Pragg gobbling this pawn. Here he played this rook here. He take this. Now play g4. Play this move. And now Pragg is slowly and steadily pushing this pawn. Comes a check. King goes to d1. And guys, now pushing this b6 and attacking this queen. And now it's Pragg turn, but Pragg has less time, guys. Pragg, come on, play. Okay, guys, Pragg can convert this game. Pragg has slight advantage, but it's not easy actually. But yeah, it's not easy also for black to find the correct sequence here. Okay, meanwhile in the Magnus game, e takes f6 was played by opposite. G takes f6. Magnus played bishop h3, which was not the best. Magnus just trying to put pressure on him. Maybe the better way is, okay, it's h5 is what Indian is saying, but yeah, bishop h3, just going for this one. But okay, this is already defended. Or maybe you can go or not. Suppose you play a just random move. I think you can sack here, right? Because this is pinned. Okay, so it's pinned. So that is not the move. Now wait, let's say you play some random like this. Okay, now this comes with check now. Or maybe now you can play rook b7. But okay, Wait, by the way, guys, after rook d7. Okay, wait. What happened is bishop h3. And knight b5 was played by Magnus, sorry, alireza here, attacking the rook. And now, after this move, what happened in their board is he just played rook here, rook to d7. Now knight again attacks this, and now he doesn't defend this. Wow, guys, look at this Magnus, epic. Oh, wow, what a move! He just played this, and he's saying this now. If you wanna take, be my guest, because after c takes d7, and if you take this, I will take this. Okay, I know you can take this. I can take this. I'm a pawn up. I have a bishop pair, and I will convert this position. Magnus is saying this to this Hiruja, guys. Okay, this is the current, and Magnus is going to convert. Okay, let's see the Magnus epic endgame class, guys. Now this knight is attacked twice, but both knights are in the same line. But yeah, you can start with this. No, not this. Then FC f3 will come. So you have to play like this. Okay, Magnus is just winning, guys. Bishop g2, knight c4, bishop c1. Nice. Okay, this is just normal routine work for Magnus now. Just I think Magnus will convert. Okay, here. Okay, I think it's not easy for Pragg to convert this because bishop is just going to stay in this diagonal, and it's not easy for. Okay, Pragg is trying to push this, but I think Pragg has to take a draw. I think it's not easy to win this because the bishop is just, this rook is just creating a fortress right now. And okay, right now he blocks this, but now I think rook f6, or maybe this is fine. And now Pragg is desperately creating a counterplay on the queen side. So wow. Okay, now he can take this, but now if you this, okay, you cannot play this. Maybe this move. Okay, he played this, stopping this. Now queen f2 attacking this bishop. Okay, Pragg is moving fast, but Pragg has very less time, guys, and he can lose on time, guys, because there is no increment, guys. So he has to take care of his time, guys, and in the time pressure, anyone can blunder here. Anyone can blunder here, guys. Okay, Pragg is just desperately trying to counterplay. Okay, now if you, okay, he just get rid of this. Okay, Pragg has to take a draw, guys. 41 seconds is very less, guys. Okay. Okay, Pragg is trying to trick his opponent, but okay, let's go to this game. Okay, guys, someone is going to blunder, I think. Yeah. Okay, let's not commentate on this position right now because they are just playing in second spells. There is no increment. Okay, Pragg is still trying to win this game. And guys, you cannot block this with this. I can just sack this. Rook takes, and I'm winning this. Yeah, Pragg is just desperately trying to win this position. Okay. Okay, now. Okay, Pragg just bring his king also, but okay, he has to be careful actually. Okay, 22 seconds for him. Okay, Pragg win. Oh, Pragg has the chance here, but okay, it's just, guys, okay, they are playing in time, so it's not, we are not going harsh. Pragg just take a draw. 13 seconds. No, you cannot win this. Not, you have to take a draw. No increment. Pragg, please don't flag. Don't get flagged. Okay, Pragg is just pushing, and okay. Okay, Pragg is winning, but okay, they are repeating, guys. They will repeat because Pragg is otherwise losing on time. Oh, Pragg is going to get flagged or what? Oh, Pragg is losing. Okay. Prag is losing the queen, right? Prag gets flagged. Oh my god. Prag gets flagged. Prag just overpushed. Prag just overpushed, guys. Wow. Prag just overpushed and just. Oh my god. Okay, Prag just overpushed, guys. Prag just overpushed, and this game ended in a draw. No, so not draw. Prag just loses the game. That was a bad result for Prag actually. He's completely winning. Okay, it's not winning actually, but he should at least take a draw, and he just get flagged because guys there is no increment in this format, and now his team. Magnus also lost. Oh, what is this, guys? How Magnus loses this game? That was a complete turnaround. How Magnus loses? Wow, guys, what happened here? Can't believe this. Magnus and Prag both loses in a. Magnus loses in a winning. Okay, Bishop. Okay, this is the position, guys. Magnus is completely winning. Magnus has more time. Here, Magnus has 1 minute. And he misplayed this, and then he played this. He gives this check, and he blunder with this. Get a fork. But now you can take this. Okay, this is draw now. Both getting flagged, guys. Both getting flagged. Wow. Both getting flagged. Guys, is this any broadcast error? Both, I can't believe this, guys. Magnus and Praggnanndhaa both get flagged in a winning position. This is not draw, guys. If you are playing online in chess.com, then it's draw because the black cannot checkmate with the knight. But according to the FIDE rules, it is black can checkmate this white king with a knight, and that is possible. Oh my god, what was happened here? Oh my god, what a turnaround of these games. Can't believe this, guys. Can't believe this. Can't believe this, guys. I can't believe this. What was happened today? Okay. I can't believe this, guys. Okay. Magnus team is just lost. They are losing in every board. Okay, Rapport wins. Fu Yufan is taking a draw. Katrina Lagno is losing. Okay, lose. Okay, she lose. And look at this, guys. Strongest team in the tournament is lost, guys, today. Wow, guys, can't believe this. This was happened to the Magnus team. Wait, where is the? Oh my god, what a turnaround, guys. Okay, how Firuza flags Magnus Carlsen, guys. Look at this speed. Look at the speed, guys. Firuza just played. Wait, look at the time. I will show you something, huh? Here, Magnus has 1 minute, huh? 23 seconds, 21, 44. Look at the time difference. 17, 44. Okay. Wow. Magnus thinks for 21 seconds and then push and then blunders. And Magnus make a queen, but Magnus has only 1 second. And after this, and look at this crazy trick. Okay, look at this, guys. Firuza doesn't take the queen because he knows if he take, Magnus can take this, and the game is draw. But rather than he doesn't take this, and he plays this knight h5. Even it's mate, but Magnus has no time. That is unbelievable, guys. That is unbelievable. Magnus and Praggnanndhaa both get sacked. That is hard to believe, yeah. That is hard to believe. That is hard to believe, guys. That is hard to believe. Magnus and Prag both lost on time. But that is the format, guys. This is the goodness of this format, I can say you. That is unbelievable. Yeah. uh, that is unbelievable, guys. Magnus and both Prague just lost. Okay, when is the next round, guys? Let's leave this now. Okay, Vidit versus Nodirbek, Maxim versus Anish. But I think, guys, okay, let's look at the last round. Okay, when will this start? 9:30, 25 minutes left. I can't believe this, guys. That Magnus and Prague both get sacked in winning position. Okay, at least that is just insane. That's it, insane, guys. Okay, let's check the standings right now. Okay, let me check the standings, guys. Okay, Alpine and Alpine 3-3. Magnus team is on third position, guys. Okay, Vishy's team is on last. Okay, if you see this ranking, guys, Vishy's team is on the last position. Okay, American Gambit Hikaru team is on second last. Magnus team is on fourth. But there's still so many rounds left, so anything can happen here. Okay, guys, let's. Okay, that is unbelievable, guys. Okay, let me show you the game of Prague, guys. Okay, I do not want to see this game because Prague is just winning. Okay, look at this, guys. Prague has 28 seconds in this position. And yeah, okay, Prague has just taken the draw, guys. I think he has just tried to take. Okay, okay, here is just 35 seconds. Okay, okay, here in G6, in D8 is what engine is recommending. I don't know why he wants this move. Suppose you just put this here. The point is Queen G8. Queen G8. Queen G8, you pose here. Queen H8, or maybe Queen H5. Queen H5. And now you go here. Now you take this. But it's really hard to find in 10 seconds. Yeah, it's not easy. But Prague, at least you have draw this position. Okay, Prague just overpushed from here. But yeah, it's and actually that is the difference between these youngsters and some of the old players, because youngster right nowadays they just want to win. They are not happy for a draw. They just want to win. Even they will lose, but they still wants to win. So that is one of the game which is this. Here I think if Prague wanted, I think Prague can take a draw somewhere after maybe here. Yeah. But okay, he just pushed his all pawns. Maybe he should try to take some perpetual here. But okay, he goes for a win and then he gets flagged. So it happened, it's the part of the game, but he really played a nice game actually. And Magnus Carlsen, okay, what we can say about that game also. Magnus, I can't believe this. Magnus and Prague on same day both get sacked. Both get sacked, guys. It's really hard to believe. It's really hard to believe, guys. Both get sacked on the same day. Okay, guys, now last round is going to start, I guess. and Maxim is playing with Anish, and I think Anish is right now not in his full confidence. He's just taking. Okay, he's just not able to convert the winning game, to be honest. And with it, still right now, with it is not doing great in this tournament, but yeah, he can just make a comeback in this game against Nodirbek. Okay, Nodirbek is also very strong player. Peter Sudler and Shakriyar is going to be interesting, and Humpy versus Tan is also going to be interesting, guys. And Nihal versus Ronak Sadwani. Okay, two Indian prodigies. Let's see, guys, what will happen in their board. Okay, still 20 minutes left for the game, guys. I will be come back in just 5 minutes.
I wish when I first saw you, I knew this. When I'm with you, I feel so useless. I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you, I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me? Then will you get bored of killing me? And will you get bored of killing me? And will you get bored of killing me? And will you get bored of killing me? But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you, I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted. You've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head. I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions, I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you, I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you, I knew this. When I'm with you, I feel so useless. I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you, I don't
Okay, guys, I'm back. That's
I can feel the sweat inside
okay.
my palm.
Okay, guys, still I think 15 minutes are left for the next round,
You don't understand the pain it
and yeah,
You don't ever wanna
15 minutes are left. Okay,
ever wanna
and last round, Prag lost on time. Magnus also lost on time. And that was a fun. It's unbelievable that both of the players, Prag and Magnus, just lost on time. Okay, let's open all the games. Okay, guys, Kree versus MVL. Who is going to win? What do you think, guys? And guys, like the stream here if you are not liked yet. And I think now everything's fine. Let me start a poll. Let's end this poll. Okay, Magnus lost last game, guys. And Firuja flags him. Wow. And even Magnus has more time than Firuja when they are also in a draw. Is it draw? No, bro. How it is draw? I think it's not draw, no? It's not draw, yeah, I think. It's not draw, I think. It's not draw, yeah. If I'm not wrong. Bro, let me check again. I think it's not draw. It's not draw. How it is draw, bro? How can you say? It's not draw, guys. If you are... Okay, let me tell you one thing, guys. If you don't know, I think I'm correct. Let me told you one thing. Okay, if you see this game, guys, here black is win this game because according to the FIDE rules, if you have any piece which can checkmate the king in any circumstances, then the opponent is going to win. Here white has no time, okay, but black has a knight, and in certain circumstances, okay, let me show you one thing. Let me show you one thing. Black can checkmate this king. Okay, here it's not okay. Let's suppose, let me show you one case. Let me show you one case. Okay, let me show you. Okay, let's say, let's say, let's say, let's say, okay, let's say, wait, let me create that case where white, okay, here, white has to control these two squares, right? This square or this square? Let's say, with this. Okay, here how can white control these two squares? Okay, but a knight can checkmate this king. Okay, let's suppose play this. Let me play this. Okay, here the king is in jigsaw. Okay, the king should be okay. I think okay. I'm not able to make that case, but yeah, this knight can checkmate the king into the corner. That is the case. So according to the FIDE rules, Firuja just beats Magnus Carlsen, and same yeah, that's why. Okay, let me do one thing. Okay, here the king front. Yeah, I'm not able to make that case, guys. But yeah, that is just Magnus loses the game. Okay, okay, let me choose this. Wait, let me just go to this square. Okay, let's go here. Let's go to the other square. Let me go to the other corner. Okay, here you cannot go. Suppose you take this. Suppose you put here. I go here. You go here. I go here. You go here. I go here. I go here. I go. Let's suppose. Okay, let's go like this. Let's suppose you go here. Okay, let's go
You don't ever wanna give me
Let's go here.
You don't ever wanna set me free.
Okay,
You know I'm addicted to you.
let's go here.
You've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me
Let's
coming
leave
back
this
for
here.
more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart.
And okay, I have to give you check now.
Got issues in my head. I like you,
Okay,
but you keep me on
wait.
red. Oh,
I'm not able to make that case, guys. But yeah, knight can checkmate.
not text or I'll come off desk.
Knight can checkmate, I guess. Yeah, knight can checkmate the thing in its circumstances. It's still, I think 10 minutes is left.
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you, I'm losing.
Okay, that's why Magnus just lost on time.
Sitting there gaslighting and confused.
Okay, I'm creating the poll. Who will win? Let me create this.
One who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions, I wish you loved me like I love you. It's stupid when I'm alone with you.
MVL or Anish? Let's go.
I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you, I knew this. When I'm with you, I feel so useless. I feel diluted. My heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you, I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the
Okay, let's go.
You don't ever wanna give me
Let's leave this for right now.
You don't ever wanna set me free.
And if you see the Magnus game, actually how Magnus lost this game is unbelievable. Magnus doesn't miss so many things. Okay, here he have a bishop pair advantage, one pawn extra. He's just playing nicely here. He just here he's completely winning. He should not take this, rather than he just go g5 here. It's unbelievable. The g5, f takes g5, and now the king has not so many great squares. Suppose you play anything here. Now king f4, and you have no checks. But I don't know why Magnus simplified. Okay, Magnus find this bishop to f4. A nice move. That was a very nice move. Here Magnus is completely winning actually already. And he played this bishop here. That was fine. He takes this opposite. He played this move. Actually, this was here. Okay, same position come to b7. Now like, but yeah, still he's winning the game, and Firuza just tricks him, guys. Here, that is just here. Firuza did not take this queen. Firuza just played this knight h5, knight h4. Sorry, because he know Magnus is expecting to take this, and then after he takes, this is draw. This is not draw. This is then Magnus is winning. Okay, this is draw. If Magnus gets flat, but rather than doing this, Firuza did not take this. Firuza just played this knight h4, and Magnus gets sacked. That was an epic, guys. That was an epic game. Last round was just horrible for Magnus team. Two of the best player of their team just loses on time in a nice position. And Rapport just wins, crushed Rajabo in this game. That was a also nice game actually. Okay, here we had. Okay, wow, there is some rook sacrifice setup. He played rook e4, bringing the rook on h4. And now Rajabo played this, and he sacrificed the rook. Here he sacrificed, right? And the point here is he takes. Now he takes this pawn first with a check. He takes with the knight. Now comes this queen check. And the point is you cannot go here because knight this check is coming. Or maybe you can go like this. So he goes here, he takes this, and now this king with knight coming rook g8. This knight, okay, he brings this knight also. Two knights coming here. Now he first played this, and now here two knights forking these two rooks. King is just wide in open. That's over. And okay, let's see this one more. Okay, even if you play this move here, then knight after knight e5 check, you play this. Then comes this queen g7 check, and this is just made after this. Let's say, okay, where is the knight here? Knight, okay, not this knight. Not with this knight. This is just amazing checkmate on the board. But it's fine. It's fine. Okay, that was a nice game by NBA. Sorry, Rapport. Okay, let's go. Okay, still 4 minutes left, guys, for starting the last round. And okay, who you can draw? Djokovic Sundaro wins. Let's check this game also. Okay, actually, Uzbekistan team is really strongest. Okay, if you ask guys, who is going to be the best team in the chess world after some time, India is definitely the best team because of their youngster. And second, I think is Uzbekistan, a very strong team with Nodirbek, Jakub, and so many so many nice players. Okay, here the game is equal. Okay, here he played this. That was bad move. But it's okay. Here he played this. Wow, knight sacrificing this knight. And the idea, if you take, okay, not this. This is not this. But rather you play this bishop f5 first. And attacking the queen, and if you try to defend this with this knight, then you take this bishop to d4, distracting the queen. You take this, I take this. King has to go, maybe let's go here. Then I think bishop takes e4, pawn takes e4, and after this queen, maybe, okay, let's say queen a3 check. This is just over. This rook is coming here. This is just mate here. Okay, king is getting. So that was knight takes d5 was such a nice move by Djokovic. He take this. He take this. Now rook comes to the 7th rank. Rook takes, and after this queen trade. Okay, he just traded this queen, and he knows he is the pawn up. And black just converted because the d5 pawn is just weak. And after this is just over, guys. After this is just over. This is over. This is over. And black is black is so many pawn. And if you try to play this, I will just play this. You have to take this, and I think I can take anyway, but let's take with h pawn. And if you try to come here, I can go here. If you go here, I can just take this opposition. If you play this, I will leave this. Maybe king f2 is fine here. Yeah. And just make the queen. So okay, guys, the game is going to start within 1 minute, guys. MVL versus Mac. And guys, if you have not liked the stream here, please like the stream. And yeah, let's go. Let's go, guys. So till right now, that is this event is going horrible for Magnus team and Vishy sir team. Both loses their, and it is unbelievable that both Magnus and Prag lost on time. Basically, get fact. Okay, Anish versus MVL Abdul Sattarov versus Vidit. Important game is going to happen. Shakriyar versus Peter Swidler. This is also going to be epic. Okay, we have all boards open. Ronak versus Nihal. So the game can start anytime, guys, I think. And basically,
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set
okay, still 2 minutes left, I guess, for starting the round. Okay, guys, what do you think? Okay, guys, one thing I can tell you: if Anish will play e4, will play this c5, 110%. And actually, the interesting thing about these two players are they are just what can we say is they are very expert at playing the knight of opening, knight stop opening. Both players are well known for their Sicilian knight stop. And if Anish goes t4, plays some setup like Queen's Gambit, then I think Anvil is going to play Grunfeld. Anvil is also well known for his Grunfeld. So I think it is going to be interesting. Nodirbek versus Vidit. This game, I think it's going to be another awesome match. Okay, guys, let's see how much time remaining. How much time remaining? Okay, the game is still, I think, it's just going to start. Okay, the game can start anytime, but I think Nodirbek is going to play e4. Shakriar, I think d4. Tanjong is playing d4, I guess. And Alina is playing the e4. Let's see, guys. Nihal again d4 or b3 opening. Let's see. Okay, let's close this match. Firuja versus Magnus. Okay, the game will start very soon, guys. Why the game is not starting yet? Okay, let's check the standings right now. Let's check the standings actually. Okay, we will see later. Okay, Alaskan Knight are on top right now. Mumbai Master are on second. And Vishy sir team, Magnus team, and Hikaru team both are in top. Both are on 4th, 5th, and 6th. Vishy sir team is on last. Hikaru team is on second last, and Magnus team is on third last. So it's and actually Magnus team is really strong. If you see the lineup, only their 6th board is I think little bit soft. But if you see their top 5 board, guys, extremely very strong players. With Carlson on top board, Pragg on second board, and Rapport on third board. 4th board, they have Catriano Lagno, I guess. Yes, I think if I'm not wrong. Yeah, they had one of the best female players in their lineup, but still they lost. Guys, it is unbelievable. I think Catriano Lagno is playing. Wait. Guys, just give me 1 second. Okay, Richard Rapport. Yeah, Foye Fun. They had sorry, not Foye Fun is not on his team. Yeah. They had Foye Fun in their team, and everyone knows Foye Fun is really strongest. Catriano Lagno, one of the best female player, and still they lost their last game, and it is really unbelievable that Okay, guys, the game is started. Let's go. Okay, Anish started with knight f3, d5. Okay, sorry, d5, d4, and now they are going for this cat. Okay, symmetrical queen. Okay, they took Anish took here, and here I think knight takes d4 can be played very. Knight takes d4, maybe queen takes d4, anything you can take. Okay, Anish take with the knight, and this is very symmetrical opening both. If you see this, this is a symmetrical position. Both have knight on this d4 and d5, no pawn on c and d5, but white is of course at tempo up. Now knight c3 or bishop c4 is the move here. Knight c3 just defending this pawn right away. Bishop c4 just developing the piece, and guys, if bishop c4, it's not considered to take this because then black is just way far behind in development. Because let's say you play e6, then I can just play rook e1, and if you see this position for one pawn, white has a very nice initiative here. After you goes back, now comes the bishop f4. White is fully developed and black is still struggling. So in this position, bishop e5 checked by Anish here. And here you can play couple of moves like b7, bishop here, both are fine I guess, or even knight f7, but knight f7 just looks weird because of the fact. But yeah, anytime white can also push this e5. So knight f7, I don't think it's good because after knight c3, okay, here what happens, bishop d7, knight c3 was played by Anish here completely. Okay, here e5, and here guys, if you think this position, okay, if you takes, then white is extremely fine with this move. After you even trade this queen, I will take with the king. And if you see this current position right now, I'm threatening this knight d7 4 here, so you have to play a move like this, or maybe move like knight a6 to stop this. But then what will happen is I will play king e2, and suppose you play king e6, I will just play, let's say, okay, I can just develop my bishop, or maybe I can just put the rook first on d5, and white is just doing better here. So after this, e5 was played by his opponent, he took this bishop. Now knight goes back, they trade their queens, and okay, if you see this position currently, now I think knight c6 is just a development move. You just go king e2. White don't need to castle here because right now there is no queen in the board, so it's fine for both of them. So let's go to the Abdul Sattarov game. Actually, they had played the d4 opening, and d4, knight f6, knight c3. This is learned. Okay, this is kind of setup. Okay, wait. Now knight d2, rook b1, takes, queen takes, bishop attacks the knight. But I think now bishop e7, and maybe let's say a3 with the idea of b4 expanding here. Yeah, this is still in the opening, so nothing is. But okay, let's go to this game. d4, knight f6, knight c3, knight f3, g6. Okay, this is okay, d5, and I think here you can just go c4 completely going. Okay, I'm back, I guess. I hope. Yes, I'm back, guys. I don't know whether I'm back or not. I think it's not back. Okay, but I have opened so many tabs. Guys, yes, I'm back. Okay, what is happening? Okay, so I'm back, guys. I don't know what is happening here now. Okay, there's some issue. I can see that in my board. Okay, wait, guys. Okay, now I'm back. I'm back. Okay, I hope everything is fine now. Okay, guys, let's. Still, OBS is not responding this.
You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know
Okay, fine. Is it okay?
you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through.
Okay, let's go, guys. I think it's fine.
In my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh,
Okay, wait, guys. Sorry for this. Okay, guys, now I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine now. Now stream is fine. Okay, let's go back to the games. I think I had opened so many tabs. The stream can. Okay, here bishop d4 was played by Shakriyar here. Okay, they just straight. Now bishop takes f3 is going to come into the board, and here basically black has given the bishop pair, but now after e6 black has no such weakness on this light square. Actually here, if you see in this position, this bishop has no target to attack on this long diagonal currently, so it's a good idea by the Peter Sudler to give this the bishop for this knight. And here after this e takes, okay, he just takes with the e pawn, and okay, I think I'm back now. And let's check to the other game. Okay, let's flip the board and let's see how Humpy G is doing in this game. Okay, e4 d4 d5 knight f. Okay, this is wow, this is Sigorian variation. e6 was played, h6, and here knight f3, e6, and after this c5. Now knight c6, h3, bishop d6 for offering a bishop trade here. And here I think, okay, black can just take this pawn also, sorry, white can take this pawn also, and then bishop takes c5 is the one of the main move here. And after this you can just play, I think you can just put this knight on e5, maybe just offering this knight trade. But in this position, after d takes c5, bishop takes c5 was happen here. And okay, or maybe just bishop d3, just putting this bishop on a very nice square. And yeah, okay, let's see. Okay, meanwhile we are going to see two of these Indian prodigies, Ronak Sadhwani versus Nihal Karim. Okay, okay, the game started with the English opening, knight c6, d3, now d5, takes, knight takes, and now comes this g3, bishop, knight takes first, queen takes, and now bishop to g2, bishop comes to, wow, he just developed this bishop, and I think black is just indicating that he can castle on the long side also. And but after the castle, queen d7, now both player castle on the short side. Now comes this f5, a great move by him, just expanding in the center. And after this, rook to c1, so it is just trying to put some pressure on this c file and this knight indirectly. And here, okay, let's say what can black can play. I think let's say black can just go for a6 for right now. Okay, b5 is not going to be idea right now, but yeah, then I think, oh, a6, guys, this rook fact could be very dangerous for this, because if you take this, queen takes f6, then what will happen is now attacking this. And okay, this is blunder, guys, if you think you will defend this, but the problem is now still you will take this. Now comes this bishop here. And okay, after this, if you see this position, white has bishop pair against this rook, and I think white is completely better here. So in this position, after rook is c1 here, he played this bishop to f6 move here. And now after this, rook f to d1, black can try to push this d4 maybe. But I think okay, still h6. I think h6 is going to come here. But now I think this sack doesn't work, because if you sack this and if you take this queen after this take, and okay, let's say you take this. Now in this position after this knight takes c6, the problem, oh sorry, this bishop is defending this square, so you cannot take this pawn. So you have not this knight to e5 intermezzo here, which you have in the last variation. So okay, this is the current position, and rook f8 was played by Ronak here, which is not the best move. But now I think knight g5 looks very tempting, just going for this bishop here. And if you try to play this move here, then what will happen is after bishop takes d5, queen takes here, then eventually now after this rook to c5, it's black who is getting crushed here, because where are you going now? Suppose you go back here, then what will happen is queen to c4 check will come, and you are going to lose this again. Knight f7, this is endless check, so it's not. So let's see what they will play, but knight g5 looks tempting here. Knight g5, I think he has to take this bishop, and now after I take with it, I attack the rook. Now I guess knight wait. Okay, here if you play this, suppose you just move away this rook, suppose you play rook e8. The problem here is now bishop takes c6 will come into play, and after you take with the pawn, I'm just winning a pawn back, attacking your bishop, and again, sorry, that was just bad. Again, okay, I'm going to win this, and I'm pawn up, and white is just winning this game. So in this position, it is important to play this knight to d4 move right away. And the idea here, knight to d5, if you go and take this, then I think this fork just wins the game. After this here, intermezzo, first of all this, so you cannot take this. So after here, it's important you have to move this queen. Maybe queen takes d7 here, and still after this rook takes d7. Now you will just kick out this knight, or maybe play king f1 just to stop this. So this is the variation right now in the board. Okay, but in the game bishop g5 was played by Nihal, which is slightly mistake, and the point here is now okay, black doesn't need to take this. Black can just play cool move, maybe king h8. Let's say black can also play king h8 here, and suppose you try to take this here. Now the problem is now g takes f. Black will just put this rook here. Black will strike in the center with this pawn, and it's equal position till right now. Okay, so in this position, okay, b8, so he doesn't care about this bishop. Meanwhile, in the game of Giri, Anish, king takes d1 was happened, knight c6 was played, and here couple of moves are happen here, guys. King e2, which is very obvious here, rook d1, f3, and now after this bishop offering a bishop trade, knight takes, comes a check. Now comes this rook c1, and now this knight jumps on this juicy d5 square. Knight outpost for nice outpost for this knight. Now kings come here, they trade this. Now knight goes back to c3, rook comes to c1, and now comes this rook check again. Okay, guys, they are going to repeat. Come on, Anish and Emil, don't. Okay, this position. Okay, I think. Okay, they can draw this game. So let's not look at this game. Okay, here guys, queen f5 was played by Vidit here. Let's flip this board. Okay, here queen f5 was played by Vidit. And okay, how can white can continue this game after this queen f5? Okay, I think, oh wait. Okay, knight d4 looks fine here. Just attacking this queen right away. Queen has to go again g5, and then comes this h4, which can be very tricky here. And here there are no square for the queen. You have to go this, only this move. And now comes this bishop d3, attacking this further. And now you have to lock this. And after this, knight 2. Okay, wait. Knight, we cannot put this knight here because knight can take. So let's go for this knight, this move, attacking this bishop. And guys, if you think this is hanging, this is not hanging because this can come anytime. So first you have to deal with this. Maybe most probably rook at e8. Sorry, not this rook. What I'm doing. This rook. And then I think now you will take this. And now you can take with the knight. No, sorry, you cannot take with the knight. Wait, what is the problem with taking with the knight? Then this knight hangs. So you cannot take with this knight. You have to take with the queen, attacking this knight, attacking this knight. But now knight e7 takes. And after this, you will just defend this knight. And the game is just going on. Okay, meanwhile in the Shakiriyar and wow, Peter. Okay, MVL Greed took a draw to Satarov Vidit playing a game. And look at the time of Nodirbek, guys. Guys, Vidit is already 5 minutes down in clock here, which is just concerning. Because guys, there is no increment in this. There is no increment, guys. So it's just there are flagging is going to come into play because there is no increment with any moves. So basically queen d5 was played by Vidit here, offering queen exchange, but e4 was played by Nodirbek immediately. Queen trade happened in the board. Now rook takes. Okay, wait, what is this? Okay guys, this is broadcast here. Of course this is broadcasted. So what is the problem with this broadcast, guys? Here knight takes c7. Okay, this was here. It is showing Indian is showing. Sorry, not Indian. Broadcast is showing. He did not take this and just play this. Wow. Okay, I think everything will settle after some time. Okay. Humpy G is playing this queen to d6. Okay, still Humpy G had not castled here. And here already she is doing good in time. And how white is going to proceed this game here? Okay, one option is to trade this knight, but after this trading this knight, I think queen takes knight is can be played by black. And then how is okay, maybe then white can put this bishop, putting some pressure on this diagonal, but that is not going to be enough. So what are the other options for white here? Okay, right now the game is still going very slow. Let's say queen d7, bishop here. Let's say you put this rook here. I just castle. You take this. I take this. You play this. And now I think rook d8. Yeah, this is the way. And the both players are solid here, I think. So queen takes d6. This is the current position, and Humpy G is up in time, no problem with him. And Harika is playing with the black pieces. Her opponent has played d4, and this is Queen's Gambit. Okay, this English opening, but it's just Queen's Gambit decline. And then you take the pawn here, takes going for this knight, take this right square bishop. And guys, here if you think, okay, if you think guys here you can take this, you can take this, but I think f6, this is also fine for white here. Basically after you castle here, white is just better because of this open f5. White has a good center presence here. Even white has bishop here, but it's due to this center, white is slight better here. So that was not happened in the game. Both played castle, he took the bishop. Now comes the c5, defending the bishop, and now comes this d5, takes this knight, Pawn takes knight. Okay, pawn takes b6 defending the pawn. Rook coming to d1 defending this pawn. But now I guess rook 8 doubling the rook on d file. Now comes this f4. Wow, her opponent is just going crazy. f4, f5. Wow, and now her opponent is going to double here. That's crazy. But now Harika has to do something actually. It's Harika is already 3 minutes down the clock. So Harika has to. Okay, I think her opponent is going to play this move next. So maybe you can play f6 for right now. And even if you play this, then what will happen is I will play queen f4. And right now I'm attacking this. So suppose you play this, then I think I will just slide this d6 square, and suddenly what will happen is I can just put my rook on this file, and white has no attack. So that could be a chance here. So rook a b8, bishop takes f6 was played by Nihal here, but g takes king f1. Okay, Nihal is going to run away. I don't know why this move, but yeah, now he played this king h8, which is, and I think he's going to bring the rook on this g file with the idea of pushing these pawns here. This looks nice for him. Okay, let's go.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head.
Okay, that's okay. This is the current position, and Ronak is just slight up in time. Harika is also doing fine, I guess, still, but she's just low on time. Shakriya draw Abdul Sattarov with it fighting here, and okay, here Nodirbek has okay. Here I think Nodirbek has to defend this pawn first of all. This pawn is attacked twice. So how can you defend this? First of all, rook d4. Sorry, rook c4. But rook c4, I think you can just play this move, I guess. So it's not look nice here even after this. But I think the second way to defend this is just to put this rook here d4, and then you can just do, and I think you can also play knight d2 defending this pawn, and guys, you do not want to play this move because eventually what has happened is bishop takes f3, pawn takes f3, and this is the pawn structure is bad for white. So okay, knight d2 was played by Abdul Sattarov. Abdul Sattarov is playing quickly, guys. Look at the time. Vidit has only 5 minutes. Abdul Sattarov has almost double time. So Vidit has to play fast, guys. There is no increment. Knight e8, offering a knight exchange. But here I guess okay, this was the nice idea by Vidit. Okay, if we exchange knight takes this f3, obvious move here, just diminishing this bishop. Okay, but wow, Abdul Sattarov did not exchange this. Abdul Sattarov is saying I will not exchange, and he just defend this knight. But now you have to play bishop c6, guys, here, which I think he finds this bishop c6 because the idea here is, guys, if you play, suppose, let's say very calm moves. Okay, let's say you play king here. Then what will happen is, okay, you can take this. Sorry, you can take this. No, you should not take. You have to take maybe you can take here first and then take this pawn. Both are fine, right? Yeah, I'm just getting a pawn up. So that's why it's important to play here bishop c6, defending this with the rook and not allowing knight capture on this b6. So after this, knight takes e8 was happened, bishop takes e8, and here, guys, you cannot take with this. Again, the same thing will happen. Now your two pieces are hanging, and even if you play rook at d8 here, because now you cannot take this and you cannot, and now you cannot take this because of obvious back rank mate. So here bishop takes e8 was played by Vidit. Nice move, but Vidit has still moved very fast. And now queen rook goes to bishop goes to a4, rook goes to d3, rook a7. Okay, Vidit is just trying to put this rook on d7 here. But now comes e5, just consolidating this knight here. But yeah, still I think rook d7 makes sense here. And rook d7 and just play this. You can just bring this not here because then knight takes can be happen in the game. After this pawn takes. Okay, e5 is the move here right now. Okay, Vidit has only 3 minutes, guys. I think Vidit is also going to get flagged, guys. If Vidit is not able to simplify. Anish drew, Abdul Sattaru, Vidit is going on. Shakriyar drew. Humpy G is doing fine after knight a4. And here knight a4 was played here, and immediately knight e7 was played, stopping this knight b6 idea from the white. But now comes c4, opening the center, and here Humpy G takes this pawn. I think bishop take c4 is coming, and he just play knight c3 first. That is fine, and I think now you can just put this knight to d5 and offer a knight trade. And after this bishop take, you can just castle, and life is good for black also. Maybe black can just go b5, maybe first here, or maybe b5. Yeah, takes, and here queen g4 attacking this, and here I think you can just still castle, put this bishop here, putting some pressure in long term, but it's not that great. Okay, by the way, knight c, this is the current position here. Okay, by the way, in Nihal Sarin games, what happened is, oh, there is some brilliancy happened. a3 was played by Nihal, knight takes, knight d4, knight takes, and after rook takes, Nihal Sarin play this rook to c7 brilliancy, guys. And the idea here, if you take this, I will give you a check, and after this, okay guys, if you think, okay, you cannot move here because then I will take with the check, so that's why he just blocked this. And now pick up this bishop, and here if you see the position right now, Nihal has, okay, Ronak has 5 pawns, Nihal has 7 connected pawns, 7 pawns, which is I think fine for him. And this bishop is really doing good job on this diagonal, and yeah, his position looks okay actually. This is the current position here. Queen is well placed here. I think now rook, okay, rook f8, and I think the idea is just push these pawns. So maybe now he has to stop. Maybe rook d7 is the move here. Okay, rook d7 or maybe rook d8. Both are fine. Both are fine here. But now he has to. Okay, let's see how Nihal will continue this game. Maybe I think bishop. Okay, let's. Can I play b4 here? I can go b4 right now. Just trying to push these pawns. And it's not easy for black also to win this game. Meanwhile, in the Abdul Sattar not there. Okay, Vidit has only 1 minute and 40 seconds. 100 seconds for Vidit. 8 minutes for Nodirbek. Here, b5 was bad move, guys. The move is bad because, guys, now this bishop is horrible on this e4. Now comes this, and now Nodirbek started this attack a4, a5, and Vidit just try to open the position from the queen side. a3, just sticking with this. 8x b4, 8x b4. Still the bishop is not coming into the game. This knight is well placed. No one can move this knight. Rook b3. This is coming, I think, somewhere. f6, striking against this center. King f2. f takes e5. Pawn takes. And now here king goes king e3, king f7. c8 still right now. Rook c8, rook here, bishop b3 coming from this side, but now he play h4, which was not the best. But now Vidit has to find this a7, because rook a7 is very critical move, because guys, after this suppose he goes here, I think you can just start with the rook move, and even if you give this pawn, you will get this pawn from this queen side. You can put this bishop here, you can put the bishop here, and or maybe first let's say sorry, you can first play maybe, okay, whose move is this? Okay, it's white move. So what can white can just play this, but I think here you can play anything. Rook g4 is fine here, and you will just put this bishop here controlling the square. You are winning this pawn, and you can sacrifice this bishop at any time for this pawn, and eventually you will win this pawn. And yeah, and you have extra 2 pawns against rook versus knight. Even rook versus rook plus knight is the draw, so it's not. So Vidit has to play fast. But okay, Vidit find rook a7 here, nice move here, and Nodirbek play this knight to e8, very tricky move, but still rook a2 is fine for Vidit, and Vidit has to find quickly, guys, otherwise Vidit is going. And what is Humpy G is doing? This is the current position. Okay, this position, I think nothing is happening here. And they had played f3, but yeah, nothing. You can just put this knight here. Anyone, you can just go for this game, even if you played everything. Okay, no, why will you give this open file? But yeah, this is nothing is going to happen in this game right now. Humpy G has to still play fast, and harika, okay, this is the current position. Harika is slightly better. Her opponent offer a queen trade here, but here, guys, okay, there is no need to hurry this, not need to take this queen. You can just take this nicely, and if you take this, I will take this. And here black is better. I think black is a pawn up. Black is 2 pawn up, right? No, sorry, black is 1 pawn up, and this pawn is weak. Or maybe here. Yeah. So harika has to play fast actually. Okay, this is the current position, guys. Queen e6 is the current position, and maybe rook takes c7 is also fine. Even if you take this, now I think f takes e5. Okay, you cannot draw off. Sorry, trade this. And here I will bring my king here, or maybe I can just put this bishop back here. Play rook d8. Okay, by the way, bishop take d7 was played by harika here. Her opponent take this e5. F takes e5 happen. Rook into e4, going for this pawn. But now, guys, bishop to c6, attacking this. Harika find this, and now the point here, guys, is if now this is attacked. Okay, so if you try to trade, I will trade this, and now if you try to win this, then what will happen is I can just play a rook d2, going for these 2 pawns, and you cannot defend this pawn. And actually the problem is this knight cannot move here because he has to constantly defend this rook here, and this is completely winning for harika. Oh, harika, okay, her opponent play rook e6, he played bishop b7. Either here, guys, the best move here is bishop b7, going for this. And here, okay, suppose he goes rook d5, defending this, not defending this pawn because this is already defended. Suppose you go here, then I take this pawns. But still, I think b3 was played by her opponent, but he takes the a pawn. Now h6 is not good move because, okay, h4 comes. Okay, now, okay, her opponent is also getting some counterplay in this queen side. wi- after you take this h6 g5 was happen, I think h6 g5, and with this rook and these 2 pawns, this position is really tricky for harika also, although harika is still a pawn up, but not but right now not it's, but okay, here this square is beautifully controlled by this knight. Here rook takes b3, king f2 was played by her opponent, but now comes rook b2 check. King cannot come here because this is control, so if king comes to here, king g3, then you can just cut off this king by playing rook d4, and then you can start to push your pawns here. Then you can start to push your a5 a4. So king f4 was played by her opponent. Harika gives this check, king g3 again, rook e2, king f4, rook f2. Okay, they are drawing. Okay, Harika has less time. Okay, they are going to draw, guys. Ah. Okay, guys, they are going to draw. Meanwhile, Nodirbek versus rook a2. Let's go. What happened with the Vidit game? Okay, here they trade. Okay, Vidit is nicely defending this. Vidit has 3 seconds, guys, and this is Vidit is getting flagged. Vidit is winning, but he gets flagged, guys. Okay, no, he doesn't get flagged. But now, okay, Vidit, can Vidit survive? No, it's tough, guys. It's no, he cannot survive this game. He cannot survive this game, guys. He cannot. Nodirbek will flag him for sure. Nodirbek will flag him. But 11 seconds on the board without no increments, not. Okay, what happened with this broadcast, guys? What is happening? Is Vidit is flag? Okay, Vidit. Okay, at least I think they should trade the rooks and the game is draw, and that will be good result for Vidit at least. Okay, I don't know what is happening. Oh, Vidit is winning, but in 4 seconds, I don't think Vidit can Vidit checkmate her opponent. Oh, yeah, it is draw, guys. It's not possible to checkmate your opponent in 4 seconds. Okay, it is online. Vidit can checkmate his opponent 1 or 2 seconds, but it's on the board without no increment. You cannot checkmate your opponent in 4 seconds, I guess. Oh wow, what is happening? Okay, they are playing, but yeah, it's draw, I guess. 3 seconds still very tough. Yeah, it's really tough because how fast, even how fast you can play, but still it's strong. Okay, guys, Shakriya draw, Time Jongi draw, so many draws. So guys, only this last game is going on. P4, and Nihal is winning, guys. Can't believe this. Nihal is winning. Nihal is changed down. But okay, still this game is going on. Wow, what is happening? I think this is some broadcast error happening. I don't know what is, but like look at this game. Nihal is winning. This pass pawn is protected by the queen, and now he can also push this p7 completely here. Okay, this pass pawn is not going anywhere. This bishop is always watching this, and still he has 4 pawn extra. Wow, Nihal should convert this game, guys. Okay, here he resigned. Pronex Sadwani resigned, guys, because there is no moves. This is pinned, guys, and the problem with this pinned, guys, is there are no checks coming. This is supported by the queen. This square is supported by the queen, so it's not. Okay, guys, Giri, Anish draw, Nodirbek draw. Kudos to Vidit actually for saving that game. Shakriya Petersfielder draw. Humpy drew his game. Alina and Harika also drew. Although Harika can push, but okay, she's low on time. So I think that was a fine decision from him. So that is fine, guys. Okay, guys, now I'm ending the stream. Thank you everyone for enjoying the stream. That was just mess. Okay, bye everyone.
I got issues in my head. I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.